The Goonies, written by Christopher Columbus. Scene 1, interior, jailhouse. A jail guard walks up, unlocks the cell block to call inmates out for their lunch.
Lunchtime.
The inmates exit their cells and are talking to each other.
The longer you animals bark, the colder your lunch gets. Come on, move it out.
Looks towards the last cell.
You two down there.
Walks down to cell block.
Hey, turkey.
Guard walks to an open cell where an inmate has not emerged. He walks in and discovers the inmate, Jake Fratelli, has apparently hung himself. There is a note on his chest reading, "To who it may concern." The guard removes it, turns it over, and reads the back.
You schmuck. Do you really think I'd be stupid enough to kill myself?
Repeats the last two words.
Kill myself?
Jake opens his eyes and grins, knocks the guard unconscious. Jake entangles himself by removing a pipe from his belt which supported his weight. Scene 2. Outside jailhouse. Francis Fratelli, Jake's brother, is pouring a ring of gasoline around the front entrance. Whee! And my script's gone. While their mother, Mama Fratelli, waits behind the wheel of the ORV.
Come on!
Francis throws the empty gasoline in the back of the ORV and then jumps into the passenger seat, loading a semi-automatic pistol. Jake hurries down the front steps of the jailhouse in his street clothes.
Here he comes!
Mama starts the car as Jake runs over to the rear right door. It's locked.
Francis, it's the lock. The lock, Francis.
Let go of the handle.
I don't have the handle. Open the lock.
Jake, up!
Gesturing to open sunroof.
No.
Come on, move!
It's open.
To Francis.
Get down!
To Jake.
Come on!
Climbs up through the sunroof.
Thanks, Mama.
Francis now reaches down to the open passenger side window and fires the gun into the gasoline in the ground. A ring of flames flare up, trapping the jail guards. Francis laughs victoriously. Mama Fratelli pulls up the car in gear and screeches away. A number of police cars quickly pursue them. Scene 3. High school football field. A young girl loads a cassette tape into the player and starts it.
Okay, you guys, let's try the victory pyramid. Okay, so, all right.
She directs the girls as the police chase whisks by.
Let's work on this next move. We could do it. Next row. Come on. Put your arms up. Put your arms up. Smile. Good.
Excitedly.
You got it.
Scene 4. Street corner. The Fratellis race through a red light with several police cars hot on their tail. A Hispanic woman, Rosalita, nervously hurries across the street as cars whisk by on both sides of her. Scene 5. House, kitchen. Mouth is watching an unrelated police chase on a small television, which is turned up too loud. His father, a plumber, is struggling to make some repairs under the counter.
Turn that TV off, son. I can't hear myself think.
Yeah, right, Dad.
Mouth grudgingly turns off the TV, but the live Fratelli chase is passing through the open window. He slaps the TV a couple of times, puzzled to where the sound is coming from.
Huh?
He walks over to his dad and sits on the counter, looking in the sink.
The water's going down, son.
Looking in the sink.
No.
Going down now.
Water gushes from the drain, completely drenching Mouth. He is unable to answer.
Sorry, kid.
Scene 6. The docks. Stephanie, known to her friends as Stef, is at the docks. The chase passes behind her while her head is immersing in a fishing barrel. She surfaces with a crab in her hand and tosses it aside, oblivious to the commotion. Scene 7. An alleyway. Data is testing a new device that shoots a small, suction-cupped harpoon from his belt buckle. It attaches itself to a steel drum across the alley. A thread spool in his belt buckle starts to reel it in. The drum starts to move towards him, much to his delight, but is stopped by a chain. Data is drawn uncontrollably across the alley and falls headfirst in the drum. The police chase speeds by. Scene 8. Stuff and Snack. Lawrence, whose friends refer to him as Chunk, is at an arcade game near the front window. He is the only Goonie to actually have witnessed the police chase. He presses himself against the window, food in his right hand and milkshake in his left, to get the best possible view.
Oh, wow, a police chase!
The cars race by and gunshots fired.
With bullets!
His condiments spear all over the window and his milkshake bursts open.
Ah, shit.
Scene 8. The beach. The Fratellis arrive at the beach, temporarily away from their pursuers. Mama Fratelli laughs.
What the hell are we doing here?
Trust in your old mother, boys. Throw it into the four-wheel drive and hold on to your hats.
Francis throws the car into four-wheel drive. The annual ORV beach rally is just starting. There are dozens of similar ORVs starting a race on the beach.
Welcome to the 3rd annual ORV rally. Are you ready to go? Go!
Mama Fratelli launches the ORV forward into the sand and merges with the rally. They are quickly lost in the crowd of ORVs. Scene 9. Walsh resident. Bedroom.
Oh, bummer. Nothing exciting ever happens around here anyway. Who needs the Goondocks? Who needs this house? I can't wait to get out of here.
Picks up a copy of Mad magazine and begins stumbling through.
Really?
Nah, I was just trying to delete myself. Dictate myself.
That's delude yourself, dummy.
That's what I said.
He jumps onto Brand's chest, pushing the weights down on top of Brand.
Thanks, Brand.
I know how you feel, wimp. I'm sure gonna miss this place too.
Brand pushes up hard on the weights, lifting Mickey at the same time. A knock is heard at the front door. Brand and Mickey both lunge to get the door first. Throwing Mickey aside.
Adopted wuss.
Adopted wuss? I'm no adopted wuss. I'll kill you, Brand.
Scene 10. Living room. Brand peers around the corner and sees Mouth through the glass door. Mouth is there combing his hair.
Oh, it's Mouth.
Brand walks away from the door. He slouches in an armchair, springing a spring-type chest exerciser. Mickey opens the screen door to let Mouth in. Mouth has carried a Pepsi and is wearing a concert shirt from Prince's Purple Rain.
Hey, Mickey. Yo, Mikey. Hey, Mikey. Seen Adrian? Hey, guys. What's going down?
Puts his foot on the coffee table.
Get your foot off the table, Mouth.
You got it. What's going down, guys? Hey, what's the matter with you guys? Come on, what's the matter? What is this, a nuclear Saturday or something? Come on, guys. This is our last weekend together. Last Goonie weekend. We got to be going out in style, cruising the coast, sniffing some lace, downing some brews. But no, the one older brother had to go and screw it up by flunking your driver's test.
Brand takes a swing at him.
Don't know what to do with you, kid.
Outside.
Hey guys, I just got the best. You're not gonna believe this.
Shouting.
Hey, you guys, you gotta let me in.
Mouth steps out onto the veranda. Chunk is at the gates trying to get in.
Jerk alert, it's Chunk.
I'm not lying. I just saw the most amazing thing in my entire life.
But first you got to do the truffle shuffle.
Oh, come on.
Do it.
Come on.
Do it.
Chunk groans and climbs up onto a tree stump near the gate. He rolls to the lower half of his shirt up, making a strange facial expression, and then shakes himself. The layers of fat on his chest and abdomen jiggle, and there are all sorts of silly sounds to accompany. Mouth giggles hysterically.
Cut it out, Mouth.
Mickey pulls on a cord which raises a tin bucket, releasing a bowling ball. It rolls across the railing and falls into another bucket. A long and complex chain of reaction occurs, ultimately turning on the sprinkler, the rotation of which pulls open the gate for Chunk.
Oh, guys, thanks a lot. You guys, you're not going to believe me. This time I'm telling the truth.
Chunk steps up to the door, but Mouth closes the screen door just as he gets there.
Oh, you turd.
Feed the fish, Mikey.
You flunked your driver's test.
Shut up, Mouth.
He opens the screen door and comes in.
Listen, okay, you guys will never believe me. There was 2 cop cars, okay, and they were chasing this 4-wheel deal. It was a real neat ORV, and there were bullets flying all over the place. It was the most amazing thing I ever saw.
More amazing than the time you saw Michael Jackson come over to your house to use the bathroom.
More amazing than the time you saved those old people from that nursing home fire, right?
Yeah, and I bet it was even more amazing than the time you ate your weight in Godfather's pizza, right?
Okay, Brad, Michael Jackson didn't come over to my house to use the bathroom, but his sister did.
Scene 11. A balcony next door. Data loads a cassette into the Walkman of his belt. James Bond music starts. He has a tight wire strung to his top of his house to the roof overhanging Walsh's veranda next door.
Okay, Data, don't mess this one up and prepare for the wings of flight.
Data hangs from a wheel-type mechanism that allows him to fly over Mickey's house in a 007 type manner. The others, looking out over the veranda, see his approach.
Uh-oh, screen door.
The
Open
mouth.
the screen door.
Mikey, the screen door.
Data crash lands through the door and into everybody in the living room. They all fall over. Chunk at the back of the crowd catches a tall porcelain statue that topples from an end table.
Chunk!
Hey, I bet you guys thought I was going to drop it, huh?
Places the statue back on the end table.
I knew you would think that from good old Chunk.
The statue falls just as Chunk finishes his sentence. He hasn't steadied it to ensure its stability.
Oh my God.
You idiot!
Chunk picks it up, apparently in one piece.
Look, it's not broken. It's perfect.
The statue is of a nude man. Mickey notices the penis is broken off.
Oh my God.
What?
That's my mom's favorite piece.
What?
Worried,
Oh.
position the broken piece.
Oh my God.
Like Groucho Marx.
You wouldn't be here if it wasn't.
Shut up, mouth.
Shut up, mouth.
Changing the subject.
Hey, any of you guys ever heard of Detroit?
No.
That's where Motown started. It also got the highest murder rate in the country.
Well, let me tell you what. That's where we're moving when we lose our house tomorrow.
You shut up about that stuff. It'll never happen. My dad'll fix it.
Yeah, sure he will. If he gets his next 400 paychecks by tomorrow afternoon.
That's wrong, Brand. It won't happen.
Mrs. Walsh arrives.
Oh, hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
Hi.
I see Data drop by.
Hi, Mrs. Walsh. How are you?
Hi, Mrs. Walsh.
Introduces Rosalita.
Boys, this is Rosalita. Rosalita's going to help us with the packing just until my arm gets better.
Olé.
Hola.
Boys, Rosalita doesn't speak a word of English, and I know some of you have taken some Spanish in school.
Interrupts.
Well, Mrs. Walsh, I speak perfect Spanish, and if it's of any help to you, I'd be glad to communicate with Rosalita.
You're a lifesaver, Clark. Come up with us, will you?
Innocently.
Why, certainly, Mrs. Walsh.
Mouth follows the two women out the room, flashing a wicked grin to his face.
Mikey, no more potato chips. I've told you.
To Brand.
Hello, Mikey, honey. Hello, Mikey, honey.
Brand, Ma.
Mikey and Chunk have been hiding the broken statue with their bodies. With his mouth full of food.
Do you think your mom's gonna notice?
What?
His mouth still full.
Do you think your mom's gonna notice? Notice the dick and balls are missing.
I wonder if she'll notice.
That's what I said.
Of course she'll notice. She notices everything.
Mrs. Walsh is now showing Rosalita a chest of drawers replaying the following instructions to Mouth for a trustworthy interpretation.
Pants and shirts are in the second. Just throw them all into cardboard boxes. Forget the suitcases.
To Mouth.
Clark, can you translate that?
Why, certainly, Mrs. Walsh.
Whispering to herself, smiling and proud to Clark.
Oh, that's wonderful. Simply wonderful.
To Rosalita.
Marijuana goes in the top drawer. Cocaine and speed in the second. The heroin in the bottom. Always separate the drugs.
Mouth walks away, managing to contain his laughter. Rosalita stares disbelievingly at the chest. The others are trying to take advantage of Mikey's mum's business with Rosalita to repair the statue.
Look, how's that? How's that?
Chunk glued the penis on the upside down.
Oh, you idiot. You glued it on upside down.
You dork. If God made us do it that way, you'd be pissing all over your faces.
Looks fine to me.
Mrs. Walsh, Mouth, and Rosalita approach the half-open attic stairs.
Now, Rosalita, this is the attic. Mr. Walsh doesn't like anybody
Tiptoeing to the
Up
closed
here.
stairway. Sarcastically.
up here ever. I guess that's why it's always open.
Translation.
Never go up there. It's filled with Mr. Walsh's sexual torture devices.
Mouth walks on. Rosalita stares at the attic in shock. She jumps when Mouth touches her left shoulder. Mrs. Walsh leads them up to the supply closet.
This is my supply closet. You'll find everything you need. Brooms, dustpans, insect spray.
Emphasizing.
I would really like the house clean when they tear it down. Clark, can you translate that?
Translation.
If you do a bad job, you'll be locked in here with the cockroaches for 2 weeks without food or water.
Okay, Rosie?
Kindly smiling.
Okay. You're going to be very happy here.
To Mouth.
Come on, Clark. We've got much more to do. You're so fluent in languages.
To herself and a translation.
I am in a crazy house.
Mrs. Walsh is done instructing Rosalita and is coming downstairs with Mouth, praising him on his remarkable skills as an interpreter.
You are so fluent in Spanish. That was so nice of you.
Nice is my middle name, Mrs. Walsh.
To all.
Boys, I'm taking Rosalita to the supermarket. Now listen.
Hi, Mrs. Walsh.
I'm going to be back in about an hour. Mikey, I want you kept inside. Brand, if he's coming down with asthma, I don't want him out in the rain.
He should be put in a plastic bubble.
I'm serious, Brandon. That's not funny. He takes one step outside and you're in deep, absolute, the deepest,
Stammers for a word.
Shit, Mom.
I don't like that language, but that's exactly what you're going to be in.
The data.
And you, daughter?
Data.
Data. Use the back door from now on, okay?
Disappointed.
All right.
Points in the statue's direction.
What is that?
Shit. What?
What is that?
Still pointing to the broken potato chips on the floor in front of the statue.
That is a mess. I want it cleaned up, boys.
Relieved.
Oh, yeah, sure.
You got it.
1 hour, kids, and I'll be back. Bye, baby.
Kisses Mickey.
Rosie.
Bye, Mrs. Walsh.
Bye.
Bye, Mom.
Killing.
Adios, senorita.
Mrs. Walsh and Rosalita leave. To Mikey.
You want a breathing problem?
Puts Mickey in the chair with him.
You've got one.
Hey, guys.
To Mickey.
What's your dad going to do with all that stuff that's in the attic?
He's going to give it to the museum or whoever they pick to be the new assistant, Curly or Kearney.
Curator.
That's what I said.
Hey, wait a minute, guys. Maybe there's some stuff up there for us. Maybe there's some stuff that we can keep from the old siders. Maybe there's some rich stuff.
No, you guys, no.
Food. Lots of food.
Everybody is talking at once as they run from the attic. Mickey is objecting.
That's my dad's responsibility, you guys. The museum's probably got a lot of it, list of it somewhere. And you guys, listen to me, damn it. That's his stuff.
They open up the attic stairs and everybody climbs up. Scene 12, attic.
Hey, look at this. I didn't know Dad had all this stuff up here.
Great. Look at that. Neato.
Love it. Isn't this great? I like this stuff.
Hey, come on, guys. It is my dad's place. He doesn't want you up here. You heard what my mom had to say to the housekeeper about not wanting anybody up here.
Placing his arms on Mickey's shoulders.
Mikey, I cannot believe you actually have something this cool in your house.
You guys, my mom said, you guys stop. Put down that outfit, okay?
Hey, Mikey, this is great. We only have old Hanukkah decorations in our attic.
I don't care what you have in your attic.
Thunder outside. It's quite loud in the attic. Takes a puff on his aspirator.
Okay, guys, you saw it. Now let's get out of here, okay?
Come on, Mikey, let's stay a little.
Scared, Mikey?
Pretending to be a pirate and brandishing his sword.
I got you right where I want you.
Ouch! Come on, guys, it's dusty in here and my hay fever's acting up. You always break something.
Mikey.
What?
Mouth has found a sensuous painting of a woman. He's poked a hole through the canvas where her mouth is, and now behind the canvas, talking through the hole. In a silly falsetto voice.
Mikey, come here and make me feel like a woman. Come on, give me a nice wet licorice kiss.
Mouth now sticks out his tongue through a hole and wiggles it. In the background to Data.
Yeah, what is it? Data, look at this.
That's neat.
Mickey snatches away the painting from Mouth.
Gotcha! Now get out from behind there. You're ruining that painting.
You're ruining my joke. This painting's already trash.
Man, you're messing this up.
Who cares?
I told you not to touch it. Get off it, all right?
Brand, uninvolved, is fascinated by an old book about pirates.
Hey, Mikey.
What?
What is all this neat stuff?
The museum did some kind of... They did a show. It was a retropacum. It was a...
Retrospective.
That's what I said. You always contradict me. I was right. I knew what... It was about the history of Astoria, and these are the rejects.
Kind of like us, Mac. The Goonies.
In the background, Data and Brand are looking at the old lightning ball.
How did you turn that on? Turn it off.
To
Yeah.
Chunk.
Yeah.
I'm not a reject.
Data is
Take
still
that-
fascinated by the lightning ball.
Take that stuff off. You're going to get me in trouble.
To Brand.
You know how this works. Watch, if you put one finger there.
Neat. Laser beams.
Makes blaster sounds.
Mouth! When you drop something, pick it back up.
Mickey finds a dusty old picture from a frame on the floor hanging up facing the wall.
What's this?
Pulls out the picture.
Hey, wait a sec.
He wants to see what's behind the dusty glass, but needs to make it look like an accident.
Chunk,
I didn't touch it.
I know you didn't touch it. Get over here.
Chunk comes over.
Don't touch it, Chunk.
Chunk squats beside Mikey. Mikey reflects for a moment, holding the frame, knowing that once he hands it over to Chunk, his fate is inevitable.
Hold this.
Hands the frame to Chunk. Takes it.
By me, Mike. Mike, thanks for taking us up here. There's a real big ball, you know.
To himself, anticipating the shatter.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And it's got this really big thing.
Right on schedule, Chunk clumsily drops the frame and the glass shatters. Mikey immediately empties off the broken glass and pulls out a map, revealing a doubloon behind it.
What are you doing?
Hey, Mike found a map.
Is that a map?
Yeah.
Pointing at the map.
Look. It says 1632.
Mumbling.
I've never seen this before.
What is that, a year or something?
No, it's your top score on pole position.
Yes, it's a year, Chunk. Look, Data, it's a map of our coastline.
What's all that Spanish junk right there?
Looks around.
Who speaks Spanish? Mouth? Mouth, you said you could translate. Translate this right here.
Points to some Spanish text.
Yeah, translate it.
Translating.
Ye intruders beware, crushing death and grief, soaked with blood of the trespassing thief.
You guys, this map is old news. Everybody and their grandfather went looking for that when our parents were our age. I mean, haven't you ever heard of that guy? What's his name? The pirate guy, One-Eyed Willey.
Whispering.
Oh, yeah, One-Eyed Willey.
Out loud.
One-Eyed Willey, yeah, he was the most famous pirate in his time. My dad told me all about him once.
Dad'll do anything to get you to sleep.
Mouth laughs.
No, see, One-Eyed Willey stole a treasure once. It was full of rubies and emeralds and
Diamonds?
Diamonds. Then he loaded it up on the ship and they sailed away into the sunset until the British king, see, he found out about it and then he set up this whole armada to go after him. And the armada, it took them a couple of weeks, but then they caught up with Willey and there was a whole big war between the armada and Willey's ship and the Inferno. And during the firefight, there were these guns bursting here and cannons bursting there. And then Willey had fled because he didn't want to stay around because he knew that he'd get killed if he stayed around. And then he got, he got into this cave, and then the British, they blew up the walls all around him, and he got caved in, and he's been there ever since.
Forever?
Forever.
And ever?
Trapped.
Wow.
You sound just as corny as Dad does.
My dad tells the truth. You know what he said?
What?
He told me that One-Eyed Willie and his bunch were down there for 5, 6 years, and they were digging all these tunnels and caves and setting booby traps.
Booby traps.
That's what I said, setting booby traps. And so anybody who tried to get in there would die. And then, you know, what he did, he killed all of his men.
Why?
Why'd he kill all of them?
He didn't want them to get to his treasure.
Yeah, wait a minute, Mikey. But if he killed all of his men, how did the map or the story get out?
See, I asked my dad the same question, and he said one of the guys must have gotten out with the map, and then
Hey, Mike, I believe you.
Yeah, well, I don't believe you. I don't believe you at all. I think you're full of it, I think.
I believe him.
Your dad told me.
Chunk finds another frame containing an old newspaper.
Chunk? What'd you break this time, Chunk?
Hey, you guys, look at this. Hey, you guys ever heard of this guy? Look, Chester Copperpot.
Reading.
Chester Copperpot.
Okay, it says, Chester Copperpot, missing while in pursuit of local legend. Reclusive scavenger claims, I have the key to One-Eyed Willie.
Whoa, do you guys realize what we could do?
Nobody ever found nothing, you guys. I mean, why do you think this map would be up here in this attic when it could be in some safety deposit box somewhere, right?
That's right. And anyway, if Chester Copperpot didn't find it, how would we find it?
But what if, you guys, just what if his map could lead to One-Eyed Willie's rich stuff?
Maybe.
Then we wouldn't have to leave the Gadongs. Come on.
I don't want to leave.
I don't want to go on any more of your crazy Goonie adventures.
Doorbell buzzer sounds in the attic.
Ding dong.
Everybody heads for the stairs.
Guys, come on. Where are you going? You don't want to do this?
Picks up the map, flips the balloon, and catches it.
1632.
Scene 13, front porch. Mr. Perkins, Troy's father, has arrived with some paperwork.
Senior jerk alert.
Can I help you?
Hello, little guys. I'm Mr. Perkins, Troy's father.
We know who Troy is. He's a good guy.
Motions Data to stop talking.
Shut up.
To Perkins.
My dad's not home, Mr. Perkins.
Is your mommy here?
No, sir. Actually, she's down at the market buying Pampers for all us kids.
Laughs silently with Bill.
Papers, Bill?
Hands them to Brand.
You can give these papers your father to read through and sign.
Brand steps down from the porch into the rain and catches the papers.
We'll be by to pick them up in the morning.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Brand returns with the others, standing on the porch.
Brand, what is all this stuff?
Dad's business.
What is it?
Annoyed,
I told you it was Dad's business.
Brand, Mickey, Mikey, and the others watch Perkins and Bill return to the bar. Car.
Look at him smiling.
They can't wait until tomorrow when they foreclose on all the whatever you call it.
Trash the goondocks.
When they wreck our house, I hope they make it a sand trap.
Never get their balls out.
Going back to the house.
You know, I think they made me lose my appetite.
Everybody goes inside apart from Mickey. Brand comes out from the side door and Mikey rushes to them. They hug.
Mikey, come on before you catch a real cold.
Drags a limp and depressed Mikey back to the house. To Perkins.
You seem to be pretty sure of yourself.
The foreclosure is a definite.
Scene 14, the kitchen. Chunk is rummaging through the refrigerator. He pulls out a can of whipped cream,
Oh God, I'm depressed.
tilts his head back and squirts whipped cream into his mouth.
If I found One-Eyed Willie's rich stuff, I'd pay all my dad's bills. And maybe he could get to sleep at night instead of sitting up and trying to figure out a way for all of us to stay here.
Yeah, me too.
Me 3.
Me 4.
Forget about any adventures, limp lungs. I let you out and Mom will ground my ass, and I've got a date with Andi on Friday, all right?
You're dreaming, dude. There's no way, because that means her mom's got to drive. Then you got to make it with her and her mom.
Shut up, Mouth.
Shut up, Mal.
Shut up, Data.
Mouth is sitting on the corner with his butt hanging over the edge of the sink. Brand turns on the faucet, soaking Mouth's pants.
Guys, what are we going to do about this country club? It's killing our parents. I mean, if we don't do something now, there's going to be a golf course right where we're standing.
More thunder outside, but the storm is almost over. Scene 15, the living room. Brand is in his chair, stretching his chest exerciser. Mikey, Mouth and Chunk and Data are all playing marbles in front of the TV. A music video of Cyndi Lauper singing the Goonies theme tune is played. The boys are having a little huddle, agreeing on something, then all walk towards Brand.
Hey, Brand, how far can you stretch that?
It's not that hard.
Stretches it to the full reach of his arms. Chunk pins Brand behind jumping his lap.
Go, guys.
Get off me, Chunk. Get off me. Get off me.
I got you. I got you.
Mikey, Mouth and Data pull his arms behind the chair and entangle the springs. Brand is helpless and trapped. The 4 Goonies race out the door. Mouth deflates the tires on Brand's new bike.
What are you doing? It took him 376 lawnmower jobs to pay for that. It's his most favorite thing in the world.
Now it's his most flattest thing in the world. Let's go.
Still trapped in the chair and yelling to Mikey.
I'm going to hit you so hard when you wake up, your clothes are going to be out of style. Hey, Mikey!
The boys ride off. Later, Mrs. Walsh returns home with Rosalita. Brand's chair has now toppled over backwards and Brand is lying on his back.
Oh, Mom, you got to let me out of here. Mom!
Rosalita enters and drops a bag of groceries.
Can't you learn how to exercise like normal, kid?
But Ma!
Look at you. You're hyperventriloquating here. Where's your brother?
Desperate, she never helped him.
Mom! God, what is wrong with you people? Rosalita, come here. Wait, you got to let me out of here. Rosalita!
Laughs and says something in Spanish. She's unable to help because she is trying to clean the spilled groceries in the house.
Padre Dios.
Rosalita, wait! Come here! Come here! Come here, you gotta let me out! Rosa, wait!
She leaves the room. Brand finally freed himself and dashes over to the house to find Mikey. His mum calls after him.
Brandon, don't you come home without your brother, or I'll commit Harry Krishna.
That's Harry Carey, Ma.
That's exactly what I said.
Starting his bike and discovering the flat tires.
What? My new tires? They popped my new tires?
Dashes his bike to the ground in anger.
Those son of a... I'm gonna...
He sees Data's little sister riding around on a tiny bike. He goes over and lifts her off it.
Sorry.
Screams as she's lifted off her bike.
My bike! My bike!
Gets on her tiny bike and starts riding.
I owe you one.
Stamps her feet.
I want my bike! I want my bike!
Scene 16, Main Street. Mrs. Walsh is working at the museum. She's trying to hang up the flag for days as the boys ride by on their bikes.
Hi, Mr. Walsh.
Uh-huh.
Hi, Mr. Walsh.
Hi, Mikey.
Hi, Dad.
Trailing.
Guys, wait for me.
Later afternoon. The four boys have been hunting for the three rock pattern described on the map.
That's where we're going. Right around this next curve is Gold Rock Beach. 3 rocks, I know it. I got a feeling about this one.
You always have a feeling, Mikey. Every time you have a feeling, you get us in trouble.
Get us in trouble? You're the one who always gets us in trouble, 00 negative.
I'm James Bond, 007, not 00 negative.
You guys, I'm hungry. I know when my stomach growls, there's trouble.
Shut up, Chunk.
Shut up, Chunk.
Laboriously climbing a hill on his bike.
Hey, you make me go up this big hill, and you said you'd give me a Twinkie. Now I'm gonna be late for dinner, and my mom's gonna yell at me, and she's not gonna let me eat dinner, and she's gonna punish me. You guys, anybody got a candy bar, Baby Ruth?
Scene 17, back road. Brand, in his grey sweatshirt, hood up and bandana, is riding the little pink bicycle. Along comes Troy driving his red Mustang. Andi is in the passenger seat, and Stef is in the back. Troy grins as he adjusts his rear view mirror to peek at Andi's miniskirt. She's offended by his actions.
Troy, you touch that mirror again, and I swear to God, I'm going to smack you in the face.
Laughing at Andi's reaction. Sniggering.
Hey, there's Brand.
Oh, like the bike.
What is he doing?
Troy honks at Brand. Laughing.
No wonder he can't get a license.
Looks back, sees Troy, and mutters to himself.
Oh, no.
Brand, can we give you a ride somewhere?
Surprised, turned to Andi.
Huh?
Out of breath.
No, thanks anyway, though.
Trying to further belittle him.
Yeah, Walsh.
Grabs his right hand, holding his wrist firmly against the car door.
Let us give you a little ride.
Hey.
Hold on, here we go.
Troy starts driving quite fast with Brand in tow.
Hey, let go of my hand. Troy!
Andi and Stef are still fighting with Troy to stop. Troy holds fast to Brand's wrist, and Brand has all he can do to keep control of the bike.
Troy, you're gonna kill him.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
As Troy goes even faster, the training wheels break off the bike. Sees the turn of the road and the approaching woods.
Oh, my God.
Troy follows the right-hand bend into the road at about 45 miles an hour and releases Brand's hand at that moment.
So long, sucker.
Brand cannot stop in time. He goes off-road and flies onto the embankment in the woods. Scene 18, Lighthouse Lounge. Mikey and the others are carrying their bikes, struggling up a steep hill by the sea.
Forget it.
Well, this better be it, Mikey.
Shut up, Chunk.
Mikey pulls out the doubloon and verifies another critical alignment.
Guys, I think I have a match. I'm sure of it. The lighthouse, the rock, and the restaurant all fit the doubloon. This must mean that the rich stuff is near the restaurant, so...
Pulls the map out of his shirt.
Wait a second. Mouth, I'm going to need you to translate this map because I don't understand Spanish. Right here.
Looking at the map.
All right.
Reading
What
Spanish.
What does that mean?
Des veces des. 10 times 10.
100.
100.
Translating.
Stretching feet to nearest northern point.
North. What's north? Which way is north?
That's where you'll find the tree.
Treat. The rich stuff. The treat, the rich stuff. That's it.
Checks his compass and points.
North is that way.
So it's near the restaurant.
Mickey and Data start counting paces towards the restaurant. After 60 paces, they hurtle behind some rocks out of sight. They notice people in trench coats who are walking inside.
Wait a minute, guys. There's somebody there.
60 and another 40 is an even 100. Right to the old restaurant. The rich stuff has got to be there.
Nervous and shaking his head.
I don't know about it, Mackie. Hey, it's getting late, and hey, that's a summer place. What's it doing open in the fall?
See, there's nothing to be scared of. See, there's already 2 customers who went inside the restaurant.
Yeah, but what if they're not customers? What if they're drug dealers?
Drug dealers? Shit, man.
Hits Chunk.
Did you see their clothes? Drug dealers wouldn't be caught dead in those polyester rags.
The Goonies continue pacing towards the restaurant. 2 gunshots are heard from inside the restaurant. Running out of breath,
Mikey. That sounded like gunshots. Not the big ones you hear in war movies, but gunshots, real ones. They're going to kill us.
Jeez, Chunk, turn off your brain, all right? Somebody probably dropped a pot.
Yeah.
Yeah, just dropped a pot.
Are you sure, Mikey? Because if you're sure, I'm sure, you know. They might pick up the pots and they might try to kill us. They're going to kill us. It's a fact.
the others run towards the restaurant. Chunk continues whining. Mikey runs over to silence him, whispering tensely.
Chunk, shut up.
Chunk finds a soda cooler outside the front of the restaurant.
Soda pop! Oh boy, am I thirsty.
Opens the cooler to find it's empty.
Damn it.
Slams the lid. Peering through the window.
What's that?
To Jake and Francis.
Come on, hurry up. Hurry up, Francis.
Jake is dragging the body of one FBI man into the kitchen. The boy looks in through the dirty windows. They can see the movement, but they can't tell exactly what it is. Mikey takes a puff of his aspirator.
Looks like the cook is carrying something to the kitchen or something.
Yeah, food. Looks like food or some kind of trash.
Don't let them see us, guys.
Chunk wanders around the side of the ORV parked in the garage. He sees bullet holes and then realizes that with fright he's seen the vehicle before.
ORV, bullet holes.
Chunk runs back, panicking to the doorway to warn the others, but they've opened the door and gone inside. The restaurant looks trashed and needs a serious makeover.
Shh.
Shut up, Chunk.
This place is a summer restaurant. Looks like it hasn't been open for 10 summers.
Mama F walks up behind them.
How long you boys been at that window?
Boy startled, turn around to face her.
Long enough to see you need about 400 roach motels in this place.
Jake comes out of the kitchen.
How the hell am I supposed to create that Smithsonian piece of shit?
Notices the boys and comes over to talk with his mother in Italian. Jake in Italian. Mama F, blocking the doorway.
Jake, these boys are customers.
Jake, Italian, probably. Sorry, Mama.
Please no. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hey boys, huh? You make yourself comfortable, huh?
Speaks to Mama in Italian, then addresses the boys in English.
She's going to cook you something.
In an irritated voice.
What do you want?
They are startled. They jump and face her, gasping.
A glass of water?
Water.
To Jake.
4 waters.
To the boys.
Is that all?
Yeah.
Yes.
Acting like he's in a fine Italian restaurant.
No, I want the veal scallopini.
The other 3 wish that the mouth would shut up. They are jumping with anxiety, afraid to talk, and are desperately making him shut his big mouth by mind-zipping their mouth and turning the key. In a stage whisper,
Mouth, shut up.
Mouth ignores them and continues.
I want the fettuccine alfredo, a bottle of fettuccine, 1981. Mwah.
Kisses his thumb and forefinger like a gourmet chef. Mama Fratelli grabs him and holds him in a headlock, forcing his mouth open by pinching his cheeks.
The only thing we serve is tongue.
She pops open a switchblade in her other hand and forces his mouth tongue out of his mouth. The other 3 boys all cover their mouths in terror.
You boys like tongue?
Closes the switchblade and releases mouth.
That all? Sit down.
In a panic, they hurriedly yank out their chairs from the table and sit down as Mama Fratelli goes into the kitchen. Chunk falls over.
You all right, Chunk? Hey, guys.
Trying to tell what he knows.
I know.
What happened to the two guys in the polyester suits that came before us? What happened to them?
I know.
What? What is it? Spit it out.
You guys, if we don't get out of here soon, there's going to be some kind of...
The other three shh him to make him lower his voice. Scared?
hostage crisis. Out in the garage. ORV. Four-wheel drive. Bullet holes the size of...
Panicking?
Matzo balls.
Chunk, I'm starting to OD on all your bullshit stories.
Yeah. Shut up.
Shut
I'm a
up.
Fratelli. Returns with 4 glasses of pale pinkish liquid. It's water, but probably rusty from old pipes or sitting in a dirty tank for several years. Scowling.
There's your water.
Thank you, sir. Mom.
She looks
Thank
at
you, sir.
Mikey, who recalls,
Thank
Holding
you,
his-
sir. I mean, ma'am.
holding his glass up to the light.
This supposed to be water?
It's wet, ain't it?
Angry.
Drink it.
Mikey begins to act like he's gone to the bathroom to get away from her and check out the rest of the restaurant.
Miss, where's the men's room, please?
Can you hold it?
No.
Chunk doesn't think this is such a good idea and tries to dissuade him.
Mikey, this ain't the kind of place you want to go to the bathroom in.
Faces Chunk,
Why not?
nervously, to give an answer.
Because they might have daddy long legs in them.
Sees Frances carrying the trash through the window. Moves in to take a closer look to Mikey.
Oh, dead things, Mikey. Dead things.
Mouth is trying to coax Mikey's bladder by pouring the dirty water alternative between the 2 glasses. In a deeper voice while pouring.
Hey, Mikey, gotta go to the bathroom?
Killer dead things. Big, mean.
Lady, please.
Impatient, so she gives in.
Downstairs. First door on the right.
Thank you.
Gets up
Mike-
and heads for the stairs.
Mikey, come on.
Stay to the right.
Yes, ma'am.
Pleading.
Please, Mikey. Dead
Shut-
things.
Shouts to Mikey, reaching the stairs.
Stay to the right.
I know. Stay to the right. Thank you.
Scene 19. The basement. Mikey pulls out the map and he rolls down the stairs into the basement. He hits his head on a hanging light bulb and reaches the bottom of the stairs. It's very dark and damp.
I know you're down here, One-Eyed Willie. You gotta be down here. I can feel it. One-Eyed Willie. I know you're down here.
He passes the washroom. It smells.
Oh, man, that stinks.
Here's the wall, like that of a lion.
What the hell was that?
Mikey looks out and sees a slight door open. Jake is singing to the creature chained up to the wall. The creature roars again and interrupts Jake singing. Here's the creature.
You're ruining it. You're ruining it. See the feast I made you?
Points the dinner plate on the floor.
Look at the feast I made you. You want to eat it?
Throws a piece of food at the creature.
Here, have some.
Mikey glances at the dinner plate. Jake continues to pelting food scraps at the poor creature's face.
Come on. Go ahead, you'll get something.
Turns to leave the room.
You don't leave me any choice.
As Jake is leaving, Mikey flattens himself against the wall, hoping Jake won't see him. Now at the door, looking back.
You don't leave me any choice.
Closes the door.
You're just like Mum and Francis.
With the door closed, Mikey is in plain sight.
You never let me...
Oh, carry on.
It's alright, it's alright.
Oh, with the door closed, Mikey is in plain sight. But Jake is really paying attention and doesn't see him.
Please.
Jake in Italian. A mousetrap snaps on Mikey's behind. Mikey grips his teeth, clenches his eyes, and manages to keep quiet. Jake doesn't notice him. He disappears upstairs. Mikey relaxes and pulls the mousetrap off his pants. The creature cries some more in frustration, yanking at his chains. "Ah!" Food! Ah! Hungry! Food! Please! Mikey will slightly take a better look. He notices the dinner plate out of the creature's reach. Mikey picks up a nearby broom and uses the long handle to push the plate into the creature's reach. The creature stares a second plate of food on the floor and turns around. The creature is in fact a large man with a grossly distorted face. He grows at Mikey, who drops the broom and backs up. The man picks up the dinner plate, now within reach. He laughs hideously in triumph as he hoists it up to his mouth. Mikey runs out the basement, terrified. As he reaches the top of the stairs, he is suddenly grabbed from behind. His hand clasped over his mouth. Mikey panics, tries to scream, but it's Brand, who has finally caught up with them.
Mikey, why can't you stay at home? Let's get out of here right now. Let's get out of here.
Brand hauls Mikey over to the door. The other three Goonies follow him. Mama Fratelli chases them out.
Get out of here and stay out.
Slams the door to herself.
Kid's stuck.
Scene 20. Outside the restaurant. The group is hiding just outside the restaurant, to where they hid when they first arrived. Mikey is trying to decide what he saw in the basement.
I swear on my life, they've got an it. A giant it.
Ooh.
They got it chained to the wall.
Come on, Mikey.
When it came into the light, it was all gross and distorted. Oh, and the parts were mixed around.
Ooh.
Ah.
Like your brain, right, lame-o? Say goodbye to your little pals.
Mama Fratelli comes out with Jake and Francis. They are carrying a large, bulky object in a black bag to the ORV. Chunk sees them.
Hey, look at that.
Mom, why'd you have to shoot the guy?
He's a fed.
We could have taken him to the side of the road in the car and bing, we shoot him in the brain.
Sternly.
Just put him in the car.
Bring him over here, Francis.
Don't give me over here.
Mama, give me over here.
I'm the one who always gotta.
You gotta what?
The Goonies watch them, trying to figure out what they're doing.
You know, I'm wondering what is in the bag.
Yeah, restaurant trash. Yeah,
You sure?
positive.
That big? That much?
I'm positive. Yeah.
Look, there were bullet holes in the car. This big.
Yeah.
Mikey, come on. Our parents are worried. It's dinner time.
Yeah.
Why don't we go home?
Home? What home? In a couple more hours, it ain't even gonna be anymore. Come on, guys. This is our time. Our last chance to see if there really is any rich stuff.
Reconsiders.
We got to.
The Fratelli start the ORV and drive off. Mickey huddles the others down behind the rocks out of sight.
Duck down, guys. Get down. Get down. Duck down.
See, there are bullet holes in the back of that thing.
Mouth is suddenly grabbed from behind and he jumps around. It's only Andi and Stef.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
Shit.
You scared
shit.
me.
Stef is now enjoying a good laugh at the boys' expense.
Almost gave me a heart attack.
Hey, Mouth, you look better from behind.
Hey, want to see something really scary?
Show Stef a pocket mirror.
Look at that.
That is so scary. And ugly.
Talking to Brand.
We followed you guys.
You did?
We were out driving with Troy.
Notices a fresh scrape on Brand's face.
Ooh,
She touches it.
sorry about your face.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Brushing the scrape with his wrist.
I was born with it.
Laughs slightly.
Just kidding.
Anyway, he was being such a jerk, you know, tilting the mirror so he could look down at my shirt. So I elbowed him.
Surprised?
You elbowed his lip?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The other boys have gone behind the front door of the restaurant. Mouth tries it, but it finds it's locked. Disappointed.
It's locked.
Turns around.
Thank God.
Hey, wait a minute. Chunk,
What?
You know I got some naked pictures of your mom taking a bath. Want to buy some?
What?
Real cheap.
Ah!
Chunk charges at Mouth, but Mouth steps out of the way and Chunk rams into the door instead. His weight knocks the door open. He falls face down and stumbles into the room. The others walk over around him as he lies on the floor.
Thanks, Chunk.
Thanks, Chunk.
Brand and the girls are still outside. Brand has got the interest to go in. Brand has gone into the restaurant to get Mikey.
You wait here 1 second, okay?
He turns back to the restaurant. The girls follow part way.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get my brother, all right?
You guys are gonna get in trouble.
Just don't leave, all right?
No way.
As soon as Brand is out of sight, the girls start walking away, talking to themselves.
I'm not staying here.
I'm not staying.
Scene 21. Inside restaurant. Mikey and the others are arguing about a map. Mikey is trying to take charge. Commanding.
Shut up! Shut up! We've got to get to the lowest point of the floor.
Scaring the boys, making them jump.
Lowest point nothing, Mikey. Let's go, now.
Scene 22. Outside restaurant. Outside in the dimming light, Stef steps on a rake. It springs up a foot from her face. Some old rotten rags of dead fish are stuck to the end. The girl screams in horror. Her hands spread out, screaming. Also screaming. Andi and Stef face each other, screaming. They panic and bolt for the restaurant.
Oh my God!
Scene 23. Inside restaurant. Mikey is arguing with Brand. Firmly.
No, Brand.
He turns.
Mikey!
The girls race in, terrified and still screaming.
Oh God.
Turn on the lights.
Looking around.
Oh my God.
Mouth turns a switch, but it's dirty and out of view. A light bulb explodes. Looking around and seeing the filthy restaurant for the first time.
Oh my God.
It was disgusting. You should have seen it.
It jumped out from the bushes and almost killed us.
Hand to her brow.
I swear to God.
Come on, Brand, please.
Yeah.
What if we find something, huh? A couple more minutes isn't gonna hurt.
Come on, Mikey. We're going right now.
No!
Listen to your big brother.
While he is talking,
Hey, Brand.
takes his hand, he looks.
Give him a few minutes.
She smiles sweetly and pulls his hand closer to her face. She looks up at him.
As long as you stay here with me.
Wait.
Listen to her. She knows what she's talking about.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah.
Yeah, listen to her.
Let's go.
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 Mickey and gang head for the basement stairs. Brand and the girls follow. Scene 24, the basement. They all descend the stairs to the basement. Mikey is in the lead. An echoing grunt is heard from the creature. Frightened.
Ah! Ah! Chunk, I hope that was your stomach.
No, that's the it.
Just
Sounds
talking
like
about
Kong.
something, guys. Won't be here too long.
Sounds like Kong.
Part of it's human. Want to see it?
Oh, I'm back.
Don't worry, it's chained to the wall. Shh.
Where are we?
I don't want to go, Mikey. I don't want to go.
Why not? It's chained to the wall.
I know it's chained to the wall, right?
Come on, you wanted to go, didn't you?
Yeah, I wanted to go. I wanted to go.
So let's go.
Starts to open the door. Brand and the girls are at the back of the group. To Brand.
I don't want to see it.
Mikey opens the door. It opens and shouts at the Goonies, and they all freak out and make a run for it. Andi and Brand are about to kiss. and they're driven back to another room. Brand stumbles backward over a couch. Andi lies on top of him. The others fall like dominoes in the room. Andi and Brand try to pick up where they left off, but they are not alone.
Shame, shame.
We know your name.
The would-be couple, introduced again, look at them. Horse laugh.
Come on, Brand, slip of the tongue.
That's disgusting. No, I can't even look. Oh, I can't. Oh, that's sick. That's really sick.
While Stef is grossing out,
Get me up, guys.
they pull Chunk to his feet.
Thanks, guys.
You're welcome.
Can you smell it, guys? One-eyed Willie really is down here.
That's great. You know, guys, I'm gonna build one like this.
All right, we're walking right above here.
Finds a water cooler.
Water.
Chunk positions his face under the spigot and opens the valve, but he misaligns the mouth. Water gushes into his eye. Andi and Stef talk quietly to each other. Andi has an idea about something.
Okay, come on. We can do it.
Whacks Stef on the hip.
Ow. Wait a minute. No.
Mikey is looking for the ideal spot to dig in the concrete floor.
Back, and the stairs go up, and right about here must have been where we said we get to the lowest spot.
While Chunk continues to drink from the water cooler, an obsessed Mikey quickly grabs the large tool resting against the wall.
What are you doing? Talking to yourself again, Mikey?
Gets hit with the tool as Mikey passes.
Ow!
Sorry.
What the hell are you doing?
Mikey swings at the solid floor.
Mikey, you're going to lose your filling.
What are you doing?
Grabs the tool.
You little...
Brand,
Give me that. There's nothing buried under there.
there is something buried under there. Josh?
A little goof of scenes part. Brand is played by Josh Brolin. Scenes actually let Brand's real name slip. No one caught it in the editing room.
This is the 20th century, Mikey.
Throws the tool aside.
Mab says there's something buried under there. There's gotta be.
Come on, get off it.
Look
Looky.
at
Oh yeah, go on.
Look at, I've got an idea. Why don't we just pour chocolate all over the floor?
Grinning.
And we'll let Chunk eat his way through.
Chunk stops drinking the water and faces mouth.
Okay, mouth. That's
Very
all
nice.
I can stand. And I can't stand no more.
With a sudden movement, Chunk bumps into the water bottle. It's now wobbling on the stand, about to fall. Chunk tries to grab it.
I got it.
The stand chips over, smashing the glass with the water bottle on the hard floor.
I don't got it.
You
Smiling.
Hope it's not a deposit bottle.
This is ridiculous. It's crazy. I feel like I'm babysitting, except I'm not getting paid.
Motions for silence.
Wait, listen to that.
What?
The spilled water is drowning away somewhere.
So what?
Sounds like my grandfather taking a leak. Mikey, gross out.
No, it's deep. There's like a hole or a passageway. It's real deep.
Coming to take a look.
Get out of the way.
Andi is daydreaming about Brand. To Stef.
Brand has been so sweet to me.
Oh, come on. Where are you? You're in the clouds and we're in the basement.
Brand's been looking around. He notices something in the fireplace. He prepares to pull away the grate for a closer look. Static.
I told you. I told you.
Brand grabs the gate.
1, 2, 3.
Pulls away the grate and feels a slight updraft of air. You can feel
the air. There's something down there.
See? I told you there was something.
It might be treasure or something.
Data is toying with other machines across the room. To his surprise, it begins working.
Hey, this is working, guys.
Brand kicks out the rooted boards. They crumble and into the start of a tunnel.
Brand, careful.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
I told you there was a passageway.
It's the start of the tunnel.
The machine that Data has found prints out pages of $50 bills. They're thinking it's real. Data becomes ecstatic. Curious?
$50 bills.
Puzzled.
$50 bills.
Realizing.
$50 bills.
Ecstatic.
$50 bill.
Looking at each other in bewilderment.
Did he say $50 bill?
Shouting with excitement.
$50 bill. Guys, there's hundreds of $50 bill. We have the money to save the Goondocks.
Everybody now crowds around the printing press. Excited, Data passes a sheet out to everybody.
Billions of them.
Hey guys, they're real.
Quiet.
Picks up the pages and realizes the truth.
What?
They're fake. They're bogus.
No, it's not.
They're phony.
Crumples up the page.
They're phony bills.
No, it's not.
I knew these people were from the ozone.
No.
Hey, you get 25 years for counterfeiting.
Disappointed.
Oh.
Stef notices a recent page from the Australia Ledger. She grabs and reads it. The headline reads, "Fratelli's at it again." And there have been 3 pictures beneath.
You guys, I recognize these people.
Look at it. It's the Fratellis.
That's the guy from upstairs.
And the guy who tried to sing.
See, you guys, you never listened to me. I said that there was going to be trouble, but you didn't listen to me. You guys are crazy. You know, you guys are self-destructive. There is a funny farm and it has your names written all over it. But I'm getting out of here.
Stops, changed for voice.
I smell ice cream.
Chunk walks to the nearby freezer and opens it. Happily reading the labels.
They got Swansons. Oh, look, they got pralines and cream, and they got Mississippi mud. They got chocolate eruption, and they got apple, and they got grape. They got grape and super duper chocolate eruption, and
Notices the others, mouth hanging open, staring and something else in the freezer.
What?
Turns and notices the dead body. He fills with fear.
Ah!
He backs out of the freezer, trembling with terror. The others catch him as he practically stumbles out. The body falls towards them and they catch it.
It's a stiff.
They all drop the body to the ground. The panic is cut short. The door opens upstairs and the Fratellis walk in. Their footsteps causing the floorboards above to creak. They all herd together. It's very quiet.
It's the door.
Somebody's beat here. The door's broken.
I thought I shut it. You left the lights on.
You did.
Chunk smells the pizza Jake and Francis have brought back with them.
Pizza? Shh. Pepperoni?
Shh.
Ma, he's eating my pepperoni.
You want your pepperoni?
Throws pizza at Jake.
Huh?
He pulls out a gun.
I won't read the lines then.
Oh. Huh?
Oh.
Oh. Come on, let's kill each other over the pepperoni.
Angrily.
Jake, put that gun away. I said put that gun away now.
Reholstering the gun.
Always take your side, Mom. You always liked him better than me.
Smacks Jake.
That's right.
The Goonies quickly try and put the body back in the freezer.
Put it back.
Close the door.
They close the door, but Chunk is trapped in the freezer with the body. None of them notice.
We can go back, Mikey.
Whispering.
Mikey, come on.
Fireplace, Brand. It's the only way out. You guys will never get out that way.
What?
It all starts here.
They all head over to the fireplace and start climbing down the vertical shaft one at a time. Chunk is still in the freezer with that body. Going down first.
Watch your foot.
Huh?
In the freezer.
Guys, I'm stuck with the stiff. He's in here.
The body slumps over Chunk. He pushes it back to standing. To the dead man.
Stay.
Through the window.
Guys, come here. He's in here.
Body slumps over onto Chunk.
Ah, shit.
Come on, let's go.
Others whispering.
Go, Andy, go.
Go. Go.
Oh, is Sam frozen?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
Yep.
Now he's been eaten by the monster.
Just carry on.
Am you alive?
All right, Jake, forget it.
I'm sorry.
Help, guys, help.
Mama Fratelli's downstairs. She calls back to Jake and Francis, who are coming down.
Coming down.
Come on, you idiots.
Okay, Mom.
Make sure it's safe.
Climbing in.
It's safe.
Hurry up.
Still in the freezer, screaming.
This is for real. I'm not kidding. Look in the window.
Come on.
Come on.
Where's Chunk?
Chunk's up there.
Brand climbs back up and quickly covers the opening in the floor with the fireplace grate, just as the Fratellis walk in.
I don't want him to touch that. I worked 2 hours on that.
You worked that?
Shut up.
Walks in, notices the broken glass from the cooler.
Somebody's been here. The cooler's
Probably.
broken.
Probably a tremor.
Go check your brother.
Well, it could have been a tremor, Ma.
I'll show you a tremor.
Smacks him.
Oh! I'm going to have to check my brother.
He better not have broken those chains again. I'm not going back to the zoo for another set.
Ma, just don't upset him.
Hurry up.
Chunk sneezes as Mama Fratelli walks in by the freezer.
Gesundheit.
While they are gone, Chunk finally gets out the freezer. Brand calls him over for the fireplace.
Cold.
Chunk.
Huh?
Chunk, over here.
Get over here.
What are you guys doing down there?
Go get the police.
Chunk, we're in some serious shit here. You gotta get the police. Look behind you.
Chunk steps back. A broom falls over, knocking some other stuff over and revealing a window.
Oh, the window. Go out the window.
Chunk opens the window and starts climbing. He makes it out just as the Fratellis come back into the room. Brand and Mikey climb back down the shaft to the others.
Did you see him, guys?
Wait a minute. Where's Chunk?
He went to the police.
Fratellis are there. We gotta go. Come on, guys.
Let's go.
He's going to get the police. Go. Move. Move.
Back in the restaurant.
There's nothing the matter with him. Nothing to worry about.
I knew he couldn't break them chains. Come on, get the body.
Scene 25. The tunnel. The group has been making their way down the dark tunnel, looking for a way out.
We've been walking forever. How much further do you plan on going?
Ow, Miles, you stepped on my foot.
A crunch is heard.
I dropped my glasses. I can't see a thing. Oh my God.
Picks up Stef's damaged glasses and hands them to her.
I found your glasses. Sorry.
You broke my glasses. You broke my glasses. Oh.
Listen, guys. I'm the oldest, so I'm in charge. First, we'll...
Later.
What?
Do you have a light?
To Mikey.
I said I was in charge.
Turns to Arthur to face him.
Do you have a light?
A light.
Thinking.
Sure, guys. Back up, back up.
Opens a coat, pulls a string, bully blinders.
Bully blinders.
Oh. Two small high-powered spotlights spring up from his hips.
All right. Ow.
Shields his eyes. The others stumble around as they shield their eyes from some very suddenly bright lights.
You know, one day when I was walking home with this thing and a couple of big guys stopped me.
Who is it? Oh, Stef. Watch out, Data.
Watch out.
Unintelligible thinking here.
Come on, Data, turn it off.
The bully blinders fade out. To himself, disappointed.
Oh, Data. Only problem is batteries don't last so long, guys. Oh.
Guys, there's a light up ahead. Maybe we can get out that way. Come on, let's go.
Scene 26. The woods. Chunk is running through the woods and trying to get to the road, flagging down a police car.
I'm not afraid of the dark. I like the dark. I love the dark. I hate nature. Yeah, I hate nature.
A car passes. He tries to stop it, but he's too far away.
Wait a sec, hold on.
Chunk sees another car coming. He steps out on the road to wave his arms.
Stop, hold on, I'm just a kid.
The car stops. Oh wait, is that me? Yeah. The car stops. Chunk runs over to the driver's side, out of breath, but bold and serious. What seems to be the problem?
Look, mister, I need a ride. My friends and I have just had a run-in with these really disgusting people. You might have heard of them, the Fratellis. Well, we found their hideout, and could you please take me to the sheriff's station? Sheriff's station. I can describe all three of them.
The driver turns on the interior right. Turns out to be Jake Fratelli. Chunk startles, takes a step back. Nervously. Jake, singing in Italian.
Yeah.
While Jake is singing, Francis grabs Chunk from behind and drags him out to the back of the ORV. Jake remains in the driver's seat, singing softly. Jake singing in Italian. Francis shoves Chunk into the back of the ORV. So Francis.
What the hell are you doing? He's only a kid. Can't you handle a kid even?
Chunk discovers that he is next to the dead FBI man again. They are returning. Scene 27. The tunnels. The gang has found a lantern and they are trying to light it.
A lantern? Hey, you guys, it's a lantern! Does it work, guys?
Don't worry about it.
They are all surprised that it actually works.
Yeah.
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 They look around and are a bit surprised by the other types of pipes.
I can't see anything. Mouth, your father's a plumber. What are all these pipes about?
The others argue amongst themselves whilst Mouth examines the pipes.
These look like water pipes, guys. Gas
Looking them
pipes,
over.
drainage. Maybe, wait a minute, guys. Shut up for a minute. Okay, look it. These pipes must lead to a building or something, a foundation. So maybe if I bang on them hard enough.
Starts banging on the pipes.
If we make enough noise.
All of them start yelling and banging on the pipes. These connect directly to the Astroa country club. A slightly overweight, balding old fellow exits the tennis court, greets a friend and leans over to a drinking fountain. But as he leads, the fountain launches down, and further down towards the ground. He tries to lead down on it, but then it suddenly springs up, hitting him square in the face and knocking him over. Over in the men's shower, several old men are about to take showers. As one guy reaches for the faucet, it suddenly bursts him back through the tiles. Another man is just about to touch a pair of valves, and they also burst through the tiles, as well as the other valves in the shower room. Finally, Troy, whistling a bit to himself, who walks into a toilet stall, drops his pants, and takes a seat. He's browsing through a copy of Guns and Ammo magazine. Down in the tunnel, everybody stops as the pipes make a strange sound. They look around. Mouth understands the telltale warning sign.
Reverse pressure.
A high-powered jet of water geezers up from Troy's toilet, thrusting him into the ceiling. He falls through the cubicle door, his legs spread eagle on the bathroom floor, with water gushing all around him.
Oh, God.
Down in the tunnel, all of them realise something is about to happen.
Let's
Get out of
Here.
Like now.
A water pipe breaks, shooting its high-pressure water against the dirt wall. Mouth tries to control the pipe as the others scramble to safety.
Go, go, go!
The dirt wall is very thin in this part. A blast of water erodes around a boulder, revealing an opening to a cave. The boulder tumbles inside the cave. Scene 28. The Lighthouse Lounge. The Fratellis have brought Chunk back to the restaurant. Mama Fratelli is trying to terrorize him by demonstrating to him what will happen if he doesn't talk with a blender and a tomato.
First, we start with the fleshy little fingers, then the plump little hand,
Chunk frightens, starts to sob.
then the fleshy arm. Now tell me where your other little friends are.
Sobbing.
Fireplace.
Don't lie to me.
Honestly, we went over to Mikey's dad's place and we found a map that said underneath this place there's buried treasure.
Come on. Don't give us none of your bullshit stories, huh?
Hey, kid, I want you to spill your guts. Tell us everything.
Everything?
Everything.
Everything. Okay, I'll talk. In third grade, I cheated on my history exam. In fourth grade, I stole my Uncle Max's toupee and I glued it on my face when I played Moses in my Hebrew school play. In fifth grade, I knocked my sister Edie down the stairs and I blamed it on the dog.
Scene 29. The tunnels.
I can't see anything. What am I stepping on? Oh, brother.
Mikey stumbles upon the lantern and they light it so they can see around better.
Oh, I didn't see that bit. A lantern. Look, you guys, a lantern. Somebody must have been here before us.
Maybe they're still here.
God, I hope not.
Look at these cigarettes.
Andi is freaking out at this point. She's almost to hysterics.
10 minutes ago.
Come on, Andi.
Continuing.
Troy was looking right down my shirt. Who cares? There's nothing wrong with that, is there? If I was so stupid, he'd still be looking down my shirt.
The others realize very quickly that she is not acting normally.
You guys, listen to her.
What's the matter with her?
Andi walks on ahead of the group. Brand tries to confront her.
Andi, it's okay.
Is she all right?
It's okay. Andi? Andi.
Oh, I stubbed my toe.
Andi is not paying any attention to any of them. She continues on her tangent.
Hey, Andi.
Touching her left arm.
Andi.
I should have let him look at my body. I don't have a beautiful body.
To Brand, gesturing to herself.
Don't I have a beautiful body?
You've got a great body. A great body.
Reassured.
I have a beautiful body. How many more years do I have before I get old and fat? Before my hair falls out?
Points to the ground around her.
Before I look like him!
The skeletal remains of a body lies half buried in the dirt, with bugs crawling all over the skull and out of the eye sockets. They all shriek with fright and some gruesome find. Andi screams much louder than the rest. Turns to Brand, starting to cry. Scene. Okay. Scene 30. The Lighthouse Lounge. Back at the restaurant, Chunk is still giving his confession.
And then my mom sent me to a summer camp, and it was fat kids, and that was third lunch. I got nuts, and I pigged out, and they kicked me out.
Scene 31. The tunnels. In the tunnel, Brand, Mikey, and Data and Mouth are examining the skeleton. Andi is sopping into Steph's shoulder.
Look at him.
Don't touch it, guys. You guys know.
This is one of your tricks, isn't it, One-Eyed Willey? You wouldn't have gone through all this trouble if you weren't really hiding something, would you?
Andi has buried her face in Steph's shoulder and is completely hysterical. She is trying to calm her down.
I know. So did I. It's okay. There's nothing to worry about.
You don't know. You don't understand.
The guys continue their examination of the body.
He's dead for sure. I think he's the Chester Copperpot.
Chester who?
Who?
Don't you guys remember? From the attic. Don't you guys remember from the attic? The news article.
Remembering,
Oh, the news article, right.
See, they said the last guy who went looking for the rich stuff, they say he went in, but he never came back out. See, that was back in 1935. Oh God, if he didn't make it out, and he was supposed to be an expert, what about us guys? How are we gonna get out of here, huh?
Oh.
Andi has calmed down now and is listening to Seth's words of reassurance.
Don't worry about it. Just calm down.
You sure?
I'm positive.
You sure?
Positive.
How are we gonna get out?
Can't be sure it's Chester Copperpot.
I know it's him. I know, I read the article.
I bet his ID's in his wallet. Mouth, get his wallet.
Picking up an old sports card he found with the body.
Lou Gehrig.
Too afraid to go near the body.
You get it, Mikey.
Mouth, come on.
Mikey, get it.
Get his wallet.
Mikey retrieves the wallet to reach the ID inside. He shows proof that the proof that nobody wanted to see.
It is Chester Copperpot.
Oh, God. Oh.
See, I told you.
We're gonna get killed too.
Among Chester's things, Mikey finds some candles.
Hey, look at this, candles. A whole bunch of them.
Great, let me have it. I'll put it in my pack.
As Mikey hands the candles to Data, we can see one of them is labelled Dynamite.
Oh, he's dead.
He's dead?
Gets up to leave.
Data, where are you going?
I'm setting booby traps.
Booby traps.
That's what I said. See, I'm setting booby traps in case of anybody's following us, like the Fratellis, so we can hear them coming.
Round.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear you with the direction. Sorry. Okay, hurry up.
Good idea.
Hey, Data, where are you going?
I'm setting booby traps.
You mean booby traps?
That's what I said, booby traps. Be quiet. Shh. God, these guys.
Andi returns to face Stef's shoulder. Stef holds Andi, confronting her. Balf, meanwhile, has found another artifact with Chester's things.
Guys, look at this. Look at this.
Yeah, give me that.
It looks like a skeleton of one-eyed Willey or something.
Give me that. Give me this thing.
Mouth hands it to him. The artifact resembles a large key with a skull on top. Triangular holes appear, representing the eyes and nose. As Mikey pulls it out to take a closer look, a cord tied to it around his neck of the skeleton causes Chester's head to dismember. It rolls over, startling everybody.
Oh, man.
Frightened and gasping,
Don't touch that. Don't touch that.
Brand respectfully repositions the skull to its proper orientation.
Oh, God. Oh, my God. Don't.
Hey, guys, now that we've got...
Mikey finds a wire concealed by the sound of the tunnel floor. He pulls it up and slowly out the sand.
Look at this. You see what I found?
Mikey pulls the wire a little hard and sets off a chain reaction. Mikey drops the wire and it freezes. Afraid to make another move, a large scathe is swinging back and forth, its blade cutting a rope.
Guys, freeze. Don't move. Don't move.
Warning the girls and Data, who's furthest down the tunnel.
You guys, don't move back there. Don't move.
What?
Freeze.
Data looks up and notices several more huge boulders hanging precariously above from the chains. The rocks they are rocking slightly. Data races back to the group.
Guys.
Let's go.
Run, you guys, run.
The group runs for cover. Data accidentally trips and looks above him to see another boulder rocking even more.
Holy shit!
First of the boulders comes crashing down to the ground. Data reaches to safety, with another boulder falling just behind him. They all jump over a small ledge to cover with these several huge boulders falling in sequence. Mikey darts out quickly to rescue the lantern.
A lantern!
Mikey, come back!
Mikey grabs the lantern and makes it back just as the last boulder comes crashing to the ground.
That was close.
That was close.
Oh.
Brand notices a rock covering the small cave entrance behind them. He hears some sounds from behind the rock.
Wait, listen. Sounds like somebody's down there.
Moves in to listen more closely.
Shut up and listen.
Maybe it's a way out. Maybe it's the Fratellis.
Maybe Chunk found the police.
Maybe it's another one of Willie's booby traps.
The rock isn't very heavy, and Brand rolls it aside.
Bran, God, put that rock there for a purpose. And I'm not sure you should move that thing.
A faint squeaking can be heard from inside the cave. Brand calls out.
Hello?
A huge group of bats fly out of the cave and head right for the Goonies. Everyone is waving their hands over their faces to keep the bats away.
Guys, back.
Get him off me!
Brand! Handy! They're in my hair!
Rabies! We're gonna get rabies!
Trying to command the bats.
Sit!
The bats form, flies over the folding boulders as more bats pour in from the cave. Scene 32. The Lighthouse Lounge.
But the worst thing I ever done, I mixed up all this fake puke at home, and then when I went to this movie theater, I hid the puke in my jacket, climbed up to the balcony, and then I made a noise like this. And then I dumped it all over the side on all the people in the audience. Then there was this. This was horrible. All these people started getting sick and throwing up all over each other. I never felt so bad in my entire life.
Smiles a bit at Chunk's twisted scene of humour.
Mom, I'm beginning to like this kid.
Tired of this.
Hit puree.
One of them starts up the blender as they try to force Chunk's head into it.
No, I'm too young. No, I want to play the violin, not my hand.
Now, do I get the truth?
Please.
Do I get the truth? Or do you get juice?
The loss of Chunk's hand is cut short as a flock of black bats burst through the fireplace.
What was that noise?
Fireplace, Pete. The kid's not kidding, Mar. There's a tunnel down there.
Jake means the signs of the cross with his fingers as he tries to shoo the bats away. He takes off his toupee and tries to protect it.
Watch your hair! Watch your hair! They go for your hair!
Wash your face, Mom.
Shouting towards the fireplace.
Hey, Mikey, if you can hear me, run! Run! They're coming after you!
Scene 33. The cave.
Hey, you guys, if we keep going this far down, we'll reach China.
My feet are killing me. I can't see a thing.
Maybe I can visit my auntie or something.
Oh, this could get dangerous, Andy. You might want to hold my hand.
Takes his hand.
Thank you.
As they round the bend, a shaft of light illuminates an underground waterfall and a pond.
Wow.
In unison with down.
Neat.
Yeah.
That's neat.
Oh, wow. You guys, look, it's beautiful. It's a waterfall.
They wade through the shallow pond and discover it is full of coins.
Wow.
Wow, it's a giant piggy bank.
We're rich. I don't believe it.
You guys, we found it. We found the gold.
Gold and silver. It's shining all over the place.
Gold, guys, we did it.
Rand, hold the lantern for me.
Rich stuff.
Hey, Mouth, what year was that map made?
Inspecting the coin.
Oh, I don't know. Probably a couple of 100 years before.
Oh, wow.
President Lincoln.
Inspection of the coin.
George Washington.
And another.
Martin Sheen.
Price.
Martin Sheen?
Sheen?
Stef grabs the coin from Mouth.
That's President Kennedy, you idiot.
Defensively.
Well, same difference. I mean, he played Kennedy once.
Oh, that's really smart. I'm glad you know you're using your brain.
Yeah, well, at least I have a brain.
So stupid, mouth.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, shut up.
To the others.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This isn't gold. This is wishing well. Look, look.
Hey, you guys, it must be the old moss garden wishing well.
You know, I always used to believe that when you threw your money in, it turned into your wish.
You take that coin and I'll take 2 coins. I'll take all your coins and you won't get any.
Hey, that's not fair.
Wait. Stop.
Why?
You can't do this.
Why?
Why?
Because these are somebody else's wishes. They're somebody else's dreams.
Holding up a coin.
Yeah, but you know what? This one right here, this was my dream, my wish, and it didn't come true. So I'm taking it back. I'm taking them all back.
Dives under the water.
Come on, one-eyed Willey. What does this have to do with the map? Is this just another one of your tricks?
Scene 34. The Lighthouse Lounge. The Fratellis have given up trying to interrogate Chunk. They are all sitting around eating ice cream. Chunk is looking on enviously.
You know, maybe we should keep him alive, just in case he isn't lying.
Good idea. Jake, put him in with your brother.
Okay, Mum. Come on, kid.
Jake sets down his ice cream as he reaches to pull Chunk from his chair. The doubloon from Chunk's pocket falls out. Jake picks it up.
You dropped something?
What's that?
Francis reaches down and picks up the doubloon. Jake, curiously, leans over to look at Francis. Francis pulls up quickly, the doubloon in hand, and hits heads with Jake.
What's that? A crackerjack prize?
Inspecting the doubloon.
Holy shit!
Trying to pull the doubloon out of Francis' hand.
We found it on the map. It's got something to do with the buried treasure.
Buried treasure?
Yanks Chunk unceremoniously out of the way as he thumps on the ground behind him.
Jake, look at this. Look at the date on it.
Jake takes the doubloon from Francis and rubs the surface. Looking out bewildered.
This is authentic, Ma. This is a doubloon.
Give it to me.
Takes it.
Ah!
Picks up Jake's ice cream and continues eating it.
I told you so. See, you guys, you never believe me. But I said there was gonna be buried...
Both the Fratellis look down on him. Jake sees Chunk eating the ice cream and takes the container from him. Chunk puts the spoon in his mouth to get the remaining ice cream, and Jake pulls the spoon from his mouth. Chunk cries in disappointment. Scene 35, The Wishing Well. After the plumbing disaster at the country club, Troy has cleaned himself up and driven out of an old moss garden well to meet a couple of friends. Troy is leaning up at the well, tossing in a coin.
Hey, Troy, how far you gone with Andi?
All the way, buddy.
You guys are so immature. Why don't you grow up?
Come on. Tell us.
Really?
All right, put it this way. I didn't make it with her yet. And I stress yet.
Tosses the coin into the well. Down below the well, Troy's coin pings up the rock next to Brand. He looks up surprised.
Huh? What the hell?
What do you wish for?
Grinning.
To make it with Andi.
The coin flies back out the well and lands in Troy's open hand. Troy is completely taken by surprise. After a moment's hesitation, he looks down into the well.
Hey, who's down there?
It's Troy.
Hey guys, it's Troy.
That sounds like
Andi.
They all laugh.
Is that you?
Yes, Troy, it's me. We're stuck down here. Please send down the bucket and the rope.
What the hell are you doing at the bottom of the well?
Don't ask these stupid questions. We're stuck. Just send the bucket down. Come on.
Oh,
To his friends,
see, guys? Wishes do come true.
they all laugh at the strange situation. Scene 36. The Lighthouse Lounge, basement. The Fratellis have tied Chunk into a chair into the room with Jake's brother. He is watching an old black and white Errol Flynn pirate movie on the TV set in the room. Jake has brought him some food. Francis is talking to Chunk. In the movie.
All right, my hoodies, follow me.
Don't worry. Here, we're leaving. I bought you some more food.
Is that too tight?
Yes, it is.
If you let yourself out, I'll break your legs.
What are you doing? How many times have I got to tell you? You sit too close to the television. Said you're going to screw up your enigma, right?
Jake, leave him alone.
I had nothing on him.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Jake and Francis walk out, leaving Chunk alone with it.
Come on, let me out.
In the pirate movie, a man is seen sliding down a tall sail, slicing it with a knife to break his fall. Chunk turns his head to look at the strange man for the first time. He is frightened, but does his best to make friendly conversation. He laughs a bit.
Hi, sir. My name's Lawrence. Sometimes people call me Chunk.
But it turns to face crowd, turns to face Chunk and shouts at him. Chunk is horrified by his appearance. Here he sits there, slack-jawed. Then it shouts it again, afraid that the it will try and hurt him. Chunk tries to hobble away from his chair. Oddly enough, the strange man finds it funny and begins to laugh.
Help, help, let me out of here.
Scene 37, tunnel entrance. The Fratellis are now gathered around the tunnel entrance by the fireplace and flashlights.
You know, Ma, you never know what we're going to find down here. Could be ghosts.
Okay, let's get down there.
Shining his light down.
Whoa, look at this. Look how deep it is down there. Oh.
Look at that.
Come on, Jake. You first.
I ain't going to go fast. I ain't going to go first, Ma. Are you kidding me?
Pulled out a gun and pointed at Jake.
Go!
Can't argue with that. All right.
Slides in. Scene 38, the wishing well. Troy and his friends are finally lowering the bucket into the well.
Troy, throw some money down, okay?
I can see it. Hey, Troy.
To the
Come
others.
on.
Reaches for the rope, climbing around the bucket.
Hey, you guys, I'm the smartest, so I'm gonna go first, okay?
Pulls him off.
Get out of there. I'm the oldest, so I'll call the shots. Andi goes first. I go second. Stef and Mikey go third. Data, you go fourth.
Andi climbs onto the bucket holding the rope.
Chester Copperpot. Chester Copperpot. Chester Copperpot! Don't you guys see? Don't you realize he was a pro?
Brings to himself.
He never made it this far. Look how far we've come.
Out loud
We've
to the
got a
rest.
chance. We've got a
at
chance.
What? Chance at what, Mikey? Getting killed? Look, if we keep going, someone's really gonna get hurt. Maybe dead. Besides, we gotta go to the police.
Maybe Chunk already got to the police.
Maybe Chunk is dead.
Don't say that. Never say that. Goonies never say die.
I'm not a Goonie. I wanna go home.
I forgot, but still, don't you realize? Next time we see Sky, it'll be over another town. Next time you take a rest, it'll be in some other school. Our parents, they want the bestest stuff for us, but right now they gotta do what's right for them. Because it's their time. Their time up there. Down here, it's our time. It's our time down here. That's all over the second we ride up to Troy's bucket.
Mickey pauses. He gives a long, hard look at everyone. They look at each other. Mikey takes a puff and continues. Troy and his friends are pulling up the bucket behind the rope. When he gets to the top, we see that Andi has put Troy's sweater on the bucket.
Andy, you goonie.
Scene 39, the Lighthouse Lounge. A cooking show is on the TV. Julia Child is demonstrating the frosting of a luscious chocolate cake. Sloth and Chunk are both hungry, and they share a love for chocolate.
Spread it around. Try to make your frosting look a little bit rugged.
Chocolate? I love chocolate.
Want a candy bar?
What you do now?
Look, I got a baby Ruth. Sir?
Oh, baby wolf.
I'm gonna throw it to you, okay?
Chunk's arms are tied from the chair. With some difficulty, he does the best he can to throw it at Sloth, but all the movement Chunk can muster is a flick of the wrist. The candy bar bounces off Sloth's forehead and lands on the floor just out of reach. Sloth appears that this has happened, and Chunk's eyes widen in fear, not knowing how Sloth will react. Tries to hobble over his chair and pick it up from Sloth. Sloth tries desperately to reach for the candy bar, but the chain stop him his hand short. He cannot reach and grows more frustrated.
I'm sorry, sir. I tried to give it to you. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What?
Sloth focuses on the strength on one chain and pulls it with all his might. The chain anchor bolts and breaks away from the plaster wall. He tries for the candy bar, but still can't reach it. So wildly driven and obsessed, he concentrates his full weight into the other chain. With some effort, he breaks free. He finally picks up the candy bar with a delight victory. He definitely unfurls the wrapper.
Jeez, mister, you're even hungrier than I am.
Scene 40. Tunnel. Now the water pipes into the main tunnel. The Fratellis have set up to the firecracker booby traps that Data left behind.
Booby traps.
Booby traps.
Booby traps. It's only booby traps. Why you being such a sissy?
Frigging kids.
At the front of the fallen boulders, they come across Chester Cotswold's remains. Jake picks up the empty wallet.
Niente. Kids must have cleaned him out, Mama.
Sure, right before they ate him.
Stupid.
His flashlight catches a small sneaker print.
Follow them size 5s.
Scene 41. The Lighthouse Lounge, basement. Sloth has now completely freed himself from the chains. He stands, towering before Chunk, still tied to his chair. Sloth!
Junk.
Sloth! Chunk! The impact of his enormous hand caused Chunk to fall over backwards. Sloth finds this a bit funny, but Chunk is too stunned to say anything. Sloth rocks the chair back uptight with a single hand. Chunk is so nervous, he doesn't know what's going to happen to him. They enjoy the candy bar together. Then Sloth suddenly becomes excited about this newfound friend. He shouts for joy and picks the chair up with Chunk in it. Chunk's response is more fearful, but Sloth is happy. He plants a big kiss on Chunk. He laughs with delight after Chunk is repelled by Sloth's offensive odor.
Man, you smell like Fizz Ed.
Scene 42. Moss Garden Wishing Well.
Mouth, hold this.
Translate this.
Reading the map, translating.
Copper bones, westward foams.
Whispering.
Westward Foams.
Continuing.
Triple stones.
Triple
Holding
stones?
Holding the key, retrieved from Chester's remains.
This must be copper bones.
Brand is growing fatigued. Standing against the cave wall between two girls, he sits to doze off in Stef's direction. Andy's eyes widen and Stef gives a strange look.
Huh? Sorry.
Brand realizes his mistake and tries to snuggle in closer to Andy. She caresses his hair. Mikey, Mouth, and Data pull some growth off part of the cave wall to expose an old wooden wheel with some stone patterns in it.
Wow, look at that.
What?
Triple stones.
Triple stones? We found it, Mikey. Maybe we can find a way out.
Quietly, almost to himself.
Triple stones? What are you talking about?
We got you now, One-Eyed Willie. We're coming up right behind you.
Brand is a little embarrassed by Mikey's enthusiasm.
Why couldn't I have had a little sister? Just a little sister, instead of that.
Mikey and the others are trying to align the holes in the copper bone key with the stones on the wheel. Whispering, trying to make sense of the riddle.
Foams.
Maybe.
Data sees a pattern that might work as Mikey tries to fit in with the other stones.
No, that's too big. Try the middle one.
You guys are crazy.
How about the middle?
Mikey tries the key on the right set of stones and it fits perfectly.
It fits, Mikey. It fits.
We got it.
We got it. Wait. Which way do we turn?
We got you now, One-Eyed Willie.
Which way do we turn?
West?
West. Counterclockwise.
Counterclockwise.
Try it, Mikey. Try it.
Mikey turns the wheel.
Yeah.
The clicking of an efficient clockwork ratchet is heard as a pair of wooden stocks close to Mikey's wrist, locking him to the wall.
Ah!
The mechanism continues to click internally, and a heavy cannonball is released and set on a rolling elevated track along the top of the room.
What the hell is that?
The cannonball passes over Andi, Stef, and Brand. Andi follows it with her eyes as it passes, and then looks back in fright with a gasp.
Look out!
Oh my God, it's gonna fall on us or something.
It's another one of Willie's tricks. Get out of the way!
The cannonball falls off the end of the track as it loops around the room. Landing in a net, it yanks on a rope, causing the floor between Data's feet to collapse. Data disappears into the cave floor.
Ah!
Leaping forward.
Data!
While falling, Data yanks on a cord on his sleeve. A pair of false teeth on a long spring leap out of his sleeve and catch on a rock. The spring is strong enough to stop him from landing on a large pointed stick that probably would have killed him. The others, horrified he may be lost forever, crowd around the opening looking for any signs of him.
Data!
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 Data, please!
He's gone.
Oh no.
He's really, truly gone.
Don't be dead.
Data, mealwise, detangles himself safely from some jagged stalagmites from the spring that is attached to his pinches of peril.
Pinches of peril. You guys, I've been saved by my pinches of peril.
The group hears shouts and rejoices.
He's alive.
Alive!
Data, the near tragedy averted, looks around his new location with interest.
Guys, I'm in another room.
Scene 43. The Lighthouse Lounge. Basement. Chunk and Sloth have freed themselves, and Chunk is on the phone talking to Sheriff. Sloth is digging around in the freezer.
You're muted.
Oh, thanks. Hello, Sheriff. I'm at the Lighthouse Lounge, and I want to report a murder.
Wait a minute. Just hold on there. Is that you again, Lawrence?
Sheriff, look. This time I'm telling you the truth. I'm locked inside the Fratelli's basement with this guy.
Sloth emerges from the freezer with a container of ice cream. Rocky Road!
Yeah, like the time you told me about the 50 Iranian terrorists who took over all the steakhouses in the city.
Sloth, however, is now interested in the tunnel under the fireplace. Chunk tries to stop him while staying on the phone.
Sloth, get back here. Sloth, what are you doing?
Continuing.
Just like that last prank about all those little creatures that multiply when you throw water on them.
While trying to stop Sloth, Chunk has stretched out the phone cord over the fireplace. Sloth is already starting to climb in.
Sloth, we're not going into the fireplace.
Now Chunk's phone cord breaks off the wall and the sheriff is cut off with a tile phone.
Lawrence?
Trying to explain.
No, Sloth, it's just your echo.
Echo. Whoa.
No, Sloth, I'll show you. Don't go down there. It's all dark down there, Sloth. It's your echo, Sloth. Echo.
Scene 44. Tunnels. New room.
I gotta get to the bathroom. Pee break. Who's gotta go?
Me.
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 Okay then. This is a little boy's room and that tunnel's a little girl's room. Let's go. Brand, where are you going?
This is the men's room.
Where are you guys going?
Men's room, Mikey.
Yeah, we're going to the men's room.
Scene 45. Tunnel. Chunk and Sloth have made it at this point into the tunnels where all the water pipes are. The pipes are still moving up and down.
Yeah, Mikey's been through here, all right.
Sloth grabs one of the pipes that is moving and shoves it all the way to the ceiling. We can hear a car crash, a scream, and the sound of police sirens coming from above. Uh-oh. Scene 46. Girls' room.
Andi, this is not the time of the place for this.
Believe me, I know what I'm doing. Brand! Brand!
Scene 47. Men's room. To Mikey.
Go see what she's ragging about, will ya?
Scene 48. Girls' room. Mikey heads over to the girls' room to see what Andi wants. It is dark and he can't really see.
Brand, hurry, I'm in here with my eyes closed.
Mikey is fumbling around. Andi comes up and grabs him and kisses him. Stef comes up with a lantern to see what's going on. She quietly laughs and then goes away. Mikey starts to leave, but is going in the wrong direction.
Hey, lover boy. It's this way.
Thanks.
Leaves. To Andi.
All right. You kissed. Now tell.
There's something weird.
What? What is it?
Does Brand wear braces?
Stef laughs.
Are you laughing? Stef, it was beautiful.
Next time you kiss him, do it with your eyes open. It's a whole different experience.
Ah, be careful around here. There's a hole, I think. I think Brand was standing in it.
Scene 49. Tunnel.
Hey, Mom, after we dump the kids, how do we get out of here? I ain't been leaving no trail of breadcrumbs, you know.
The boys are right around here somewhere. I'm telling you, I can smell that bubble gum.
Jake sees the rope the Goonies used to get down to the lower tunnels.
Ma, look. I'll give you 3 guesses who left this.
Francis trips on the rope.
You all right?
They shine their flashlights down to see what's below them. Scene 50. Lower tunnel. Andi walks over to Brand, motionless, for him to follow her.
What? Are you crazy? They're here.
Panicked,
They're here. They're here. They're here. They're here.
Brand covers her mouth before she can freak out anymore.
Quiet. Right down here.
You guys, this way. Follow me. Don't fall behind. Come on.
They run into the central tunnel. As they run, the lantern lights up all the tunnels and it looks like a giant skull. The Fratellis make it into the tunnel.
Watch your step, Ma.
Watch your own.
The Goonies come to a little mini waterfall and river. The only way to cross it is a fallen log.
What is this?
Keep going, you guys.
This looks like a drawbridge or something.
Sees the Fratellis coming in.
Jerk alert!
I can't really figure out what everyone is saying here, because in the basement there's too many people talking at once. All the Goonies, except for Data, has made it across.
Somebody's coming.
To Mikey.
Hurry up.
The Fratellis make it to the opening by the bridge.
Get over here.
Data is about to cross the bridge.
Oh, Data, hurry up!
Don't be a fool, Data. Come on.
I've got a great idea, guys. Slick shoes.
Slick shoes?
Shoes?
Are you
crazy?
Data pulls on a string and the back of his shoes pop open and they begin to squirt oil onto the log behind him and he works his way across.
Okay, good job. I can see their flashlights.
Hiya, fellas, remember me?
Data has made it all the way across and they make a run for it.
We just want to get out of here.
Data has used his entire arm to flip them off.
Stop or I'm gonna shoot.
He shoots at the ceiling and the rocks and dirt fall on their heads. Francis shoots and hits a rock, but Mikey's hand is on.
Holy Mackenzie!
To Francis. Jake.
Is she frozen? She's gone ever so still.
She's frozen.
Oh, hello.
Oh,
Sorry.
there she is. She's back.
What are you doing? You're gonna start a cave in here.
Francis?
She's been eaten by Sloth.
The video's gone on Liz's for mine and Jenny's.
Yeah.
Mine too. Yeah, both of them.
Hold on.
Oh, I got one back.
I think we're back.
Okay. Jenny, you back?
Liz
Yeah.
has gone there.
Well, yeah.
Back.
Oh no.
Nope.
Oh.
Now she's completely
I stopped
gone.
her
Yeah,
video
she's
to see if
gone,
it would
gone.
help.
Because she's been eaten by Sloth in the tunnels.
Coming up on the list, so she's probably gonna have to re-enter, but we'll wait.
You want me?
Everyone have a break.
Yeah.
Oh, I think she's back. Bedtime. We can have a break.
Oh. Break over.
Bye.
Jenny's gone.
Quick break.
No,
Okay.
she's back. Yep.
Okay.
Oh
there we
wait,
go.
you've got them all.
Hey, we're back.
Hey.
Let's check on
Just
my
on your
phone.
line.
On my line.
No, Liz.
Liz is.
Yeah, Liz's line.
I've lost the script as well. So the last line I had was,
It's cave in. What the hell do you think that was?
yeah, Kevin,
Yeah.
what the hell do you think that was? Pointing to the ceiling.
Did you say the line?
Yeah.
Okay. Scene 51. And piano cave. Brand hurry. Oh, Andy.
Sam, hurry up with that lantern. It's pitch black.
They pull some candles out of Data's pack.
Do you have some matches or something?
No.
Ah, light it on the lamp.
Good idea.
Scene 52. Waterfall.
Just cross now.
Wait a minute.
Just cross.
Don't push me.
Hurry up.
Francis goes to cross the log first. He reaches the spot where Data has squirted the oil and does a complete head over heels flip and lands hard on the log.
You okay, sweetheart?
Very. Scene 53. Bone piano cave. Banging on the walls.
These are all solid. Look at this.
Turns around and sees something.
Wow, what is that?
They all turn to look and see a giant piano made out of bones.
It's disgusting.
Yo,
Wow.
Gnarly.
That's atrocious, you guys.
Look at all these bones. How did they put all these?
Scene 54. Waterfall.
Help him! Help him! Hurry up!
Jake moves to help Francis, but he slips on the oil as well, falls onto the log. Suddenly, the water rises, and Jake and Francis are in the danger of being swept off the log.
What are you doing? You're letting them get away.
Mama!
What's the matter with you two?
Scene 55. The piano cave. Math is reading from the map.
To move on, play the tune as each note said. If you make too many mistakes, ye will surely be
What? What?
Be what?
muerto.
what?
What's what? Come on.
Dead.
Oh, God.
Dead.
You mean we gotta play the bones to get out of here?
Exactly.
Data comes running up.
Were they out there? Hurry up.
Turns the map over.
You guys, look. There's notes on this.
Andi, you took piano lessons.
I was 4 years old.
Do you want to live to be 17? Hit it.
Goes to play the piano.
Okay, I have to find the middle C. This is nothing like my mother's style.
Do something, hurry!
Okay, the first chord I think is.
She plays a chord and begins to open up.
My God, it's working. It's working, you guys. Way to go, Andi. Way to go.
It's all coming back to me now. Okay, A, C sharp, D.
Remember those lessons and play it right, please.
She plays the wrong chord and the floor drops out from behind Mouth. They all grab him so he doesn't fall into the huge pit. Data, meanwhile, checks the entrance to the tunnel to see if the Fratellis have caught up with them.
They're coming, guys. They're down there. They're coming up. What should I do?
Everyone looks at Andi.
All right.
They're coming. Guys, they look really pissed off.
Andi plays another wrong note and the floor drops off behind Brand. He almost tumbles in, but they all grab onto him.
What were you thinking?
I hit the wrong note. I'm not Liberace, you know.
Listen, you're doing fine.
Mikey?
Yeah, I'm missing it. Hold on. Sorry. Andi, I believe in you. Goonies always make mistakes. Just don't make any more. Now, come on.
Where was I? A flat.
Play it.
He plays the correct chord and the door opens a little more.
All right, good.
Data goes to check the entrance again.
Hey guys, they're gone. Ah!
Jake reaches up and grabs Data. The boxing glove under his jacket pops up and nails Jake. He and Francis go sliding down the rock, and Data is unable to get away. Data runs back to the rest of the group.
They're coming, you guys.
He runs into them and pushes them onto the piano keys. They hit the wrong note, and the floor falls out behind Data. They are now stuck in the small inside of a rock, and the only way to escape is through a door. Andi?
Oh, I've lost where I was. Oh, you're right. Yeah. I can't tell if it's an A sharp or a B flat.
You hit the wrong note. We'll all be flat.
Brand looks at Mikey, just as he made a really distasteful joke, which he just did. Andi plays the right note, and the door opens all the way.
Let's go, guys. Come on, hurry up.
Go.
They all run through to Andi.
Grab hold of my hand.
The Fratellis arrive.
Toss me the gun. Give me the gun.
Jake tosses the gun, but Francis drops it and gets tangled in some dry moss.
Brand, wait!
What? What are you doing?
The map!
She grabs the map.
Let's get out of here.
Just as they escape, Francis untangles the gun. Scene 56. Water slide. The door leads up to a system of water slides. The gang all hop on and go for a ride. They end up coming out in a lagoon of sorts. Scene 57. Lagoon. As he falls into the water.
Geronimo!
As he falls into the water.
Oh, shit!
They all look around to make sure everyone is all right.
Are you okay? Mouth? Andi, are you okay?
They hug. Data and Mikey hug. Just as they do, Mikey sees the ship.
What?
They all turn around.
Oh my God!
Oh, wow.
As they realise they found the Inferno, Brand tosses now the useless lantern aside and hugs Andi. Stef even hugs Mouth.
Oh my God!
Realises she's hugging Mouth.
Oh God!
Scene 58. Tunnel.
Follow me.
She leads Jake and Francis around the door.
Idiots.
Scene 59. The Inferno. The gang climb up onto the ship.
Come on, you guys.
To Mikey.
Do you really think there's a treasure here?
Andi, this whole ship's a treasure.
Spots the skeleton.
Oh, Mikey, look!
Walks around it.
It's nothing to worry about, Andi. It's only a skeleton.
He turns the skeleton around and sees that daggers have been shoved into the skeleton's eyes.
Ew.
There's got to be gold.
All of a sudden, the ship floor gives away beneath him and he falls through. He lands hard, but he's okay. He checks himself all over to make sure he's all right.
Data's okay. Data's okay.
Turns to his side and sees a skeleton.
Ah!
Data!
Data, are you okay?
Okay.
Data, are you okay?
Are you okay?
Data's okay, but Data's tired of falling and Data's tired of skeletons.
Why didn't you use the stairs?
Use the stairs. Some idiot up hit there tells me to use the stairs when Data's falling. Data says nobody cares anymore. Stairs.
The rest of them come down the stairs.
Data's okay.
And they tell me I have stupid inventions, and I'm spending months and months studying on them and inventing them. God, what fun I have.
Mikey walks over to another skeleton and picks up its sword.
Don't touch that!
Why? He's dead. He doesn't care.
Put that down.
Well, have some respect. Put it down.
How many ships did you say there were?
Billions.
Billions?
They
Billions.
all head up some stairs.
Okay, be careful, you guys. These stairs are slippery. Okay, guys, don't slip. Don't slip.
He slips on the stairs. Andi finds a little doll of sorts.
Ooh.
Mouth translate.
Translate nothing. It's just a sketch of the old cannonball chamber. Where's the gold?
Where's the gold, Mikey?
Andi stands up. As she does, she pulls a cord on by her side. This sets off something.
Uh-oh.
What?
Let's go with the cord.
I think I set off another trap.
A small door pops open above their heads.
I'm sorry. Are you okay?
They lift Mikey up the door. He breaks through.
All right, break through.
Mikey climbs through and sees what's there.
What's up there?
It's okay, Brand. Just give me a second.
Okay.
Scene 60. Willey's lair. Mikey can see that we're in Willey's lair. Several skeletons are sitting at the table.
Jeez, all these guys must have died.
Sees
Willey?
Willey.
Willey? One-eyed Willey? Hello, I'm Mike Walsh. You've been expecting me, haven't you? Well, I made it. I beat you. I got here in one piece. So far.
He looks into Willey's eye patch.
So that's why they call you One-Eyed Willey. One-eyed Willey. We had a lot in common, huh, Willey? You know something, Willey? You were the first Goonie.
All the others show up.
Yo! Hi, guys! How's it going? This is Willey. One-eyed Willey. Say hi, Willey. Those are my friends, the Goonies. How long have you guys been standing there?
Long enough, Mikey. Long enough.
Everybody gazes at the gold that surrounds them.
What are you staring at? Load up. Anything you can, put in your pockets.
Data reaches for a tin of gold that's hanging in a balance.
Except that.
Why?
That's Willie's. Save that for Willey. Anything else?
They all start to load up their pockets with jewels and gold. Mickey dumps out his marble bag.
Bye-bye, marbles.
Andy puts on some gorgeous necklaces.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Hey, come on. Those creeps are still after us.
What are we gonna do about them?
I don't know. I don't care.
I've got an idea.
What is it?
I saw this on the Hardy Boys once. We lead a trail of jewels into one cave and then hide out in another. And when the Fratellis go into that cave, then we can make a run for it.
Now that sounds like a great idea.
They all turn and see the Fratellis standing in the doorway.
Yo!
Outside.
Okay, this is war.
Data, no!
I said outside.
No, we will not be taken alive, Mikey.
We? What do you mean we?
Data!
Data! Data! Not funny, Data. She's got a gun.
Outside. Let's go.
Data!
Stef comes up beside her and they check out each other's jewelry.
Oh, I love that.
That's great. Move it.
Scene 61. The deck.
I know what I'm doing.
He goes to stand in front of the rest of the gang like he's having a showdown. He tries to get the boxing glove to work again, but it won't. Francis laughs at this.
Data isn't happy.
He shoots out his pinchers of peril, and they get Francis right in the crotch.
Pinches of peril.
Let me help you, brother.
Data shoots out a little suction cup, and it hits Mama Fratelli's gun. Instead of pulling the gun from her, it pulls Data towards them, and he runs into Mama Fratelli, making her drop the gun into the lower part of the ship.
My gun!
That's it. No more Mr. Nice Guy.
You come with me.
Empty your pockets. Come on.
The Goonies begin emptying their pockets.
Let's go. All of it.
To Mouth.
You're so quiet all of a sudden. You're the one they call Mouth, aren't you?
Mouth shakes his head. No. Mama Fratelli reaches over and pulls a long pearl necklace from Mouth's mouth.
Oh my God. Is that all?
Mama Fratelli smacks him on the back of the head and he spits out about 5 more jewels.
Oh my God.
Andi is having her wrists tied together.
You gross old witch.
You want to play pirates, huh? Well, we'll play pirates.
No.
We'll play pirates. Keep going, Smarty. Say goodbye to your little friends.
I can't do it with my hands tied.
Now,
Mama Fratelli. Oh, no, say hello.
Now, walk the plank.
Mama Fratelli swings the sword at her and makes her fall into the water.
Andi, look out. Get out of the way.
He jumps into the water to save Andi.
Andi.
2 down. Who's next?
Stef and Mouth are now being made to walk the plank together.
Hey, you're pulling my hair.
Hey, you get that girl away from me.
Go join your friends, weasels.
1 sec, guys. 1 sec. This is the big moment, guys. This is it. Here we go. Stop. Stop's the sail.
Brilliant.
All the way down.
Chunk!
Sloth, how do you get out?
Save them.
Chunk swings down and saves Mouth and Sloth.
Hey, Sloth.
Chunk.
No, it's Captain Chunk.
Oh, give me the sword.
She slams it into his hand, and he jerks with pain.
Ah!
And Captain Chunk says, let's get the hell out of here.
Get out of the way, kids.
Sloth runs interference whilst all the Goonies run for it. They all run into the plank and jump into the water. Stef punches Mama Fratelli. Jack gets a piece of rope and tosses it to one end to Francis.
Francis, the rope here. Go, go.
Slothney, jump rope, Slothney.
What do you mean, jump rope?
Jump rope.
Jump rope.
Ring around the rosy
A pocket full of posies.
They run towards each other, so that now the rope is wrapped around Sloth's waist. Sloth grabs each end of the rope and swings it back to where he's free again. Sloth rips his shirt open to reveal a Superman shirt underneath.
They're in deep shit now, Francis.
Oh, shit.
Sloth looks back at them, deciding who to beat up first.
Oh. I lost where I am now. Oh, yeah. Sloth, remember the time we went to that Bronx Zoo?
Don't start that.
Here, Mama wanted to leave you there. Who spoke up for you?
We never been to the Bronx Zoo.
Remember this time we were going to get your teeth fixed and we spent the money on Francis's toupee?
I don't wear a hairpiece.
You rotten bastard. You lying.
Sloth grabs both of their heads together, knocking them out cold.
Oh.
Scene 62, Lagoon. Brand says Andi.
Here, grab the rock.
Before he unties her wrists, he puts her arms over her head and they kiss.
Brand, what happened to your braces?
I don't wear braces. Mikey wears. Mikey, that little...
She kisses him again. Scene 63, the Inferno, deck. Sloth has tied up Jake and Francis. He then lifts them so they are hanging above the deck. He ties off the rope so they won't fall. Hey, you guys! Mama!
Come to Mama, baby. Come on.
Ma! You've been bad.
Oh, Slothney, I may have been bad. I may have kept you chained in the room, but it was for your good. Oh, don't you remember when I used to sing to you when you were a little boy? Rock-a-bye, baby, on the treetop. When the wind blows, your cradle will bob. When the bough breaks, the cradle will fall.
Big fall!
Oh, I only dropped you once. Well, maybe twice. Put me down! Sloth, put me down!
Sloth drops her into a boat on the other side of the lagoon. All the Goonies cheer.
Hooray! Hooray!
Whee!
It's going to be okay. We're going to be all right.
Well, Sloth jumps into the lagoon.
Get the rope.
I don't want to.
Calm down. Calm down.
Mama Fratelli climbs back into the boat. Scene 64, Lagoon.
Sloth, this is the guys. Guys, this is Sloth.
Hi, hello. Brand, we can't go. We gotta leave. We can't leave all this gold. That's our future.
No, Mikey. We stay here, we got no future. We'll come back for it later.
Oh, that rich stuff.
Come on.
Mikey. Scene 65, the Inferno, deck.
Mama, just let us down easy. Ma.
Mama Fratelli is cutting the rope with a sword.
Not the sword. Don't do that.
The rope breaks and they all fall.
Oh.
You all right?
Yeah, you?
Yeah.
They go back to fighting.
Will you get up? Let's go find the gold.
Scene 66. Lagoon. They spot an opening in the cave.
That's it, a light.
You guys, it's the way out.
Scene 67. The Inferno. Willey's lair.
Thank you, Mr. Willey. Thank you. You've made my day. This is a real treat.
She reaches over and lifts the tray of gold that earlier Mikey told Data not to touch. It sets off a booby trap.
What the hell is that?
Another one of those?
Booby traps. Let's get out of here.
What booby trap? What booby trap?
Booby trap. Didn't you see the movie?
Scene 68. Lagoon. They have made it all the way over to the opening in the cave.
Look, you guys, daylight. There's been a cave in here before. Maybe we can get through. I can't see through the side, though. You got a light?
I got that last candle. Mikey, get it.
Okay, hurry up.
Is there a way out or what?
Daylight. Candle.
Hey, this is a funny candle. It's sparkling.
Dynamite! They all run and duck under the water as TNT explodes. It explodes and closes up the small opening. Scene 69. The Inferno. Deck. Jake and Francis jump from the ship.
Women and children first.
She jumps. The explosion has set off a sort of cave-in. They are all kind of rocks falling onto the lagoon into the boat. Scene 70. Lagoon. Mikey and Brand are trying to move a big boulder that is now blocking the opening.
Brand, what about the loot?
What about our lives?
Mikey goes back to helping. Sloth comes up and is able to lift his boulder using his back.
Okay, hurry up.
The group begins to crawl through the small opening. Go!
Go, hurry up. Are you all right?
Mikey, Stef and Andi go through together. Mama Fratelli, Jake and Francis are all swimming in their direction.
Sloth, help us!
Data, Mouth and Brand call through. Chunk is the only one left. Ma?
Sloth, come on.
I love you, Chunk.
I love you too, but you're gonna get crushed.
Sloth!
Ma? He lowers the rock to go and help her. In a small tunnel.
Sloth! No, no, he's alive.
Brand drags him out into the open.
Let's go, come on.
The booby trap is actually pulling up the ship's anchor. The dynamite has created a large opening in the cave, so the ship might be able to get out. Scene 71. Beach. Two cops are searching along the beach. They see the Goonies.
Well, I'll be damned. It's them goobers.
They weren't here a minute ago.
But they're here now, Dan. Call Harvey.
Yes, sir.
Later that evening. All the parents are arriving.
Where are my boys?
There they are.
Brandon!
Mikey.
Hi, Mum. Hi, Dad. I guess we're kind of in deep.
Oh, Michael, look at you. You're a mess.
Mrs.
Hey.
Walsh hugs Brand. Hugs Chunk.
Hey.
Mom!
Daddy!
Both parents hug him.
Look what we bought you.
Shows Chunk the pizza.
Pizza. Edie.
Kisses his sister. Chunk's mom. Who's that?
Domino's pizza, your favorite.
Oh my favorite.
Kisses
And
mom.
and we were underground in this tunnel, and it was so neat.
I lost my glasses.
Okay, okay.
Can I take piano lessons?
Andy's mother nods. Mrs. Walsh is trying to get Mikey into some dry clothes.
Hold it right there.
He backs up and opens his coat to reveal a camera attached.
That's great, Dad.
To her parents,
Just watch this.
Dacia's dad takes a picture of the back of the camera as the back of the camera opens up and the film falls out.
Come here, Daddy.
He's just like his father.
Translation.
That's okay, Daddy. You can't hug a photograph.
Translation.
You're my best invention.
They hug. To Stef.
Just wanted to say thank you for offering to save my life.
This line applies to a scene that got cut.
What? What?
Well, I wanted to say thank you.
Wow, thank you. A real moment. You know, your voice is kind of nice when your mouth isn't screwing up.
Thanks. And you know, your looks are kind of pretty when your face doesn't screw it up.
They hug.
Hey, Mikey. Hey, you know, you're a great little kidder person. And you know, you keep kissing girls the way you do, and the parts of you that don't work so good, they're going to catch up to the ones they do.
She kisses Mikey on the cheek. And he walks over to Brandon and they kiss.
What?
Let her mother worry.
Mikey goes to take a puff off his aspirator, but he sees Brandon and Andy kissing.
Hey, who needs it?
He tosses the aspirator over his shoulder. The sheriff spots the Fratellis coming up the beach.
It's the Fratellis!
All the cops run over to where they are.
Here we are, officer.
We need your help.
All right, you're under arrest. Let's go.
Hey, don't shoot him.
He runs over and stands in front of Sloth with his picture box.
Don't shoot him.
You know what you're going to get. What?
Okay.
Let's try that again. Whew. You don't know what you're doing. Get them out of here.
All the Goonies run over and stand in front of Sloth. Points to the other Fratellis.
Those are the bad guys. Those are the bad guys.
Sloth picks up a cop with one arm.
No, put him down. It will be all right.
Translation.
Wow.
The rest of what Data said here is not translated. Do I look like I speak Japanese? No. Sloth puts the man down. The cops escort the Fratellis away.
Do you know who I am? Do you want to lose your job?
Sloth, you're gonna live with me now.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna take care of you, 'cause I love you.
They hug. Oh, I love you, Chunk.
I love you too, Sloth.
Mr. Perkins and Troy arrive.
All right, Walsh, today's the day. So let's get this over with.
Irving.
I'm sorry, Irene.
Come on, Walsh. We don't have all day. There's 50 more houses to tear down after yours.
Brown lunches for Troy and they manage to hold him back. Troy, meanwhile, cowers behind his father.
It's okay, Brand.
Sheriff, I want you to witness this.
Sorry, Dad. We had our hands on our future, but we blew it to save our own lives. Sorry.
That's all right. You and Brand are home safe with your mum and me. That makes us the richest people in Astoria. Walsh, you're looking at the richest people in Astoria. Now sign it.
I'm sure gonna miss being a Goonie.
As Mrs. Walsh goes in to sign the papers, Rosalita pulls Mickey's marble bag out of his jacket. She looks inside and gasps. Spanish. Brand? Brown. What?
After Rosalita.
After
Okay,
Rosalita.
sorry.
Oh, no,
What's she
like,
saying, Mouth? What's she saying?
No penna right.
Spanish.
No sign. No sign.
He grabs the pen from Mr. Walsh.
How dare you?
No sign.
More Spanish.
What's in the bag?
Rosalita runs over and dumps the end of her contents into the bag of Mrs. Walsh's hand. It's rubies, emeralds, and diamonds.
Wow.
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 Dad, it's my marble bag. Fratelli forgot to check it. See, I emptied the marbles out and I put the jewels in. We don't have to leave the goondocks.
Mr. Walsh tears up the papers.
Oh, there'll be no more signing today or ever again.
Everybody cheers.
Yay.
Some news fans show up.
Are those jewels real? How did you find them?
What happened out there? Were your lives in danger?
The octopus was very scary.
Again, applies to a scene that got cut.
Octopus? It was very dangerous.
The scariest thing was walking the plank.
Walking the plank?
And then we found the pirate ship.
Yeah, see? And they had the pirate treasure on it, and we were getting chased by the Fratellis.
All right, fellas. That's enough. Telling more stories, Lawrence.
Oh no! This time it's for real.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, look at that.
They all turn and see the Inferno sailing out in open waters.
Oh my God.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're at Cauldron Point on what appears to be a pirate ship.
The Goonies and the Sloth all go over and sit by a nearby rock and watch the Inferno sail away.
Bye, Willey.
Oh! The Inferno sails off into the surface. End scene.